back to that one. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Hey, everybody. Morgana's alongside Capitalist. Capitalist finally back after his Christopher Columbus exploration in Europe. We'll have a bunch of fun stories to talk about tonight on the show. And for for a while, it seems like, because he has a bunch of stories. Let's talk about tonight's pregame show. Again, brought to you by Hardware Haven. I hope you like the new box up top, the new Uptown box. Well, it looks like I forgot to color in the Breeze's name with the right color. They still have the Arizona color. But yes, the Ravens taking on their foes from up north, the Chicago Ravens here in Wrigley Field. Well, let's talk about last night for the Ravens. They did fall to the Arizona Firebirds, splitting the series one apiece, 11-5 last night. Ivy with the win improves to 2-0 in the season. Ninja with the loss goes down to 5-2 in the season. Prates Freeman with the save. All these stats are wrong. Wait, no, they're right. Well, they put up 8 hits, 2 of them home runs. All 5 runs came via home runs, a 2-run home run and a 3-run home run. They struck out a total of 12 times. Got to bring that number down. They left 3 on base, partially because they struck out 12 times. You don't get a lot of base runners when a lot of you guys strike out. Let's talk about our player MVP. Well, it's Vada, 1 for 3 on the night with 1 home run, 3 RBIs. That was home run number 4 in the season, 9 RBIs. He's hit 2 home runs in his last 2 games. He is on fire now, batting .321 and OPS of 906. And can't forget about our captain, Leonatus. Had a 2 RBI night, I believe. 2-run home run, 2 for 4 in the night, batting .375, OPS of 1.188. That was home run number 9. RBIs 25 and 26, which will tie him in the leaderboard standings. We'll talk about that later. Gabe, 1 for 4 in the night with a double, 1 run scored. His hit streak now improves to 8 games. That guy's a contact hitter for sure. Now batting on the season, .425 and OPS of a flat 1. 1 home run in the season with 5 RBI. And Arizona bats to Chicago pitching. They did put up 11 runs on 18 hits. One of them a solo blast from A.E. Butler, striking out 6 times, walking once, no double plays, and 8 left on. Player MVP is Minikov, 4 for 5, 4 doubles. 3 of those doubles were RBI doubles. 2 of those 3 RBI doubles were 2 RBI doubles. One of them, of course, a single RBI double. But now batting .404 in the season, OPS of 1.127. They got about half their season RBIs just from last night alone. Can't forget about Una. Una believable. Once again, 3 for 5 in the night, a double, an RBI, 2 runs scored, batting .611 with an OPS of 2.276. That is Linsanity right there. 5 home runs in the season with 8 RBI. We forgot, but Icy Burger also had a good game. But now let's talk about the Chicago Breeze as they barely outlasted the Philadelphia Surge last night. A 6-5 victory in Philly. Players of the game were Ace Lord, 2 for 5 with 1 home run and 1 walk. Chapter Next, 3 for 5 with 1 run scored. And Bernie Zanoob, 2 for 5. Let's talk about the head-to-head series tonight, brought to you by Hardware Haven. Well, the Ravens taking on the Breeze tonight here in Wrigley Field. Then they will come down after the off day. So Friday, that will be a 9 p.m. start. And then, of course, round 31. So kind of far in the future. Ravens taking on the Breeze back in Wright Field. That will be an 8 p.m. start. I know I say it's far away, but in reality, I think that is like 2 weeks from now or something. Someone fact check me, but I'm pretty sure. Well, thank you, Petite Dumb Asian, for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, 5 home runs on the season. That is pretty good. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? How did your baseball game go today? Anyways, let's talk about tonight's probable starters. Well, for the Ravens, they're putting out their captain, Leonatus, on the bump tonight. 9 games, record of 2-1, ERA of 7.6, 34 strikeouts to 3 walks. And for the Chicago Breeze, guess what? We don't know. Thank you, Bernie, for ghosting me on Discord. Or as we say in Hawaii, mahalo nui loa, Bernie. You are so niele. Did not get back to me. It's okay, they don't know what that means. They did not get back. He did not get back to me at all. That did make me a little upset, but let's talk about the leaderboards now. Let's flock to the leaderboard to see Chicago players in the standings. Well, in terms of home runs, Ace Lord leads right now, hit number 11 last night, I believe. Dazer had a 3 home run game against New York last night, so he brings his total in the season from 7 to 10. He scoots into second place. Now Bernie, Leo, and about half the league tied at 9 home runs. RBIs, of course, we said Leo had a 3 RBI night 2 RBI night last night. So he ties Bernie for the season high of 26 RBIs on the season. Ace Lord right behind him with 25, and Carter in third with 23 RBIs. ERA, of course, Right Guy still leads with a 0 ERA. Has pitched the minimum to qualify 9 innings. Of course, that's all he's pitched. Settler right behind him with a 1.93 ERA. Sneer a 2.25 ERA. And Ivy, who dominated the Ravens last night, brings their ERA down to a 2.57. Well, in other transaction news, we say au revoir to White Stowers and bonjour to BA2XK. Yep, that's right, folks. The Ravens did release White Stowers last night, immediately signed up by the Honolulu Heat. We have not asked for a statement from Leo on why he decided to do that, obviously. It's none of our business, and there is a time and place for everything. And last night was not the place nor the time after the loss. So if they win tonight, maybe we'll ask, or trade Tuesday. We'll talk about that too. They did sign BA2K, who has not played since season 27, but I will read you his most. Actually, no. Let's go with his career stats. Alright, well, his career stats, he's played in 14 games that spans 2 seasons, season 26 and season 27. He's batting .333 in the season, .522 with RISP, and average, that comes out to about roughly .227. He has 11 strikeouts, 11 singles, 6 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run. He's been picked off once, 6 RBIs on the season. On the mound, he's been pretty good, though. In 8 games, he has a record of 5-1, an ERA of 4.68. He's pitched 50 innings, a whip of 1.14. Thank you, Jeffrey Dodson, for the follow. 64 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 207 batters he's faced, only allowing 26 earned runs. So maybe another arm for the Ravens to use during their little rough stretch here. Of course, the Ravens have dropped their last 5 out of their 6 games. It has been tough sledding for them, but now with Capitalist back, they look to potentially turn it around here. Well, some other promotions I need to read out to you before I forget. Don't forget to sign up for the second season of HCBB Got Talent. It will take place on July 31st, I believe, a Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on the HCBB live stage on Discord. Any questions, please DM Malevolence. And credit to We Gon Be Okay for the graphic. And now, let me turn it over to the fun part of the segment. Upcoming promotions flocking to right field. Well, first we have Broadway night versus the New York Bombers. Of course, we had to choose Broadway night because, well, you think of New York, you think of Broadway. So, Southside Story night, that will take place on July 19th in round 22. That will take place in right field. Any questions, please DM me. Come down to the ballpark for a fun time. Bunch of Broadway references, bunch of Broadway songs, all in homage to some of the Broadway's greatest. Can't forget about Aloha Shirt Night. We don't have a shirt just yet, but we will get it to you as soon as we make one. July 21st versus the Honolulu Heat. We will see our good friend White Stowers again as he returns with the Heat crew. That will be on Tuesday against the Heat. Gates will open about 30 minutes prior to first pitch. And finally, our Rebel Rodeo Roundup versus the Atlanta Rebels. Bring the family down. Bring your boots. Bring your lassos. Bring your big cowboy hats. We're going to have a rootin' tootin' time here at the ballpark at right field. Again, thank you to our partners. And that is the end of the pregame show. IDK says, do you know Riley Kies? I do know Riley Kies. He works for us. Ray Bupot says, what is this? Ray, this is HCBB Baseball, Roblox Baseball on TikTok that you're watching. Derek says, when's the game? I'm bored. The game, Derek, should start in about 5 minutes or so. But right now, let's turn it over to my good friend, Capitalist. Thank you for coming back after abandoning me for 2 weeks. Take it away, Capitalist.
Guten Nacht. I don't know. I forgot to say hello in Italian. I'm a fraud. And bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. This is Capitalist speaking at the microphone. I'm back from my European hiatus. I was in Milan, Venice, Vienna, Munich, Augsburg, Zurich, and Lugano. And I had a very good time with one of my friends, electrical engineer studying at Colorado School of Mines, and my English friend, who is heartbroken today after England blew their game against Argentina, and he is starting out at Moore Park Community College. So it was a nice little send off for him starting college, nice little end of freshman year for my Mines friend and I. And I'm more than happy to be back, of course. I
Sorry,
will.
sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt. We're in the wrong server.
Oh, we. Oh, are we? Okay.
Sorry, I gave us the wrong
I thought
server.
I yeah, I thought we were four.
Sorry about that. I don't know
Yeah,
why I
you're
said
good.
6. I think 6 was last night
hmm Yeah,
because
okay.
we had
Well,
back-to-back
anyways,
9 p.m. starts.
yeah. Anyways, as we pull back into the stadium, I now know who Decade Hearts is. It's Minami Fuyuki. They changed their name.
Oh,
So we figured out that problem. I have the same avatar. Anyways, to continue my diatribe, enjoyed my time in Europe. Hi, Riley Kias. Riley Kias, aforementioned in the TikTok chat, is in the Twitch chat. If you want to watch this game on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/SESN on SBC. Um, anyways, I'm looking forward to a good game. I know Chicago has they've won some games. They swept Philadelphia. They beat Arizona, but all of the losses have come while I've been away. So hopefully they change the tide now that I'm back. Um, well, yeah, I guess it's fair to say that I missed this. Of course, I very much enjoyed Europe. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have gone to Europe, but some things you just miss when you're on the road for very long. I'm gonna be on the road again from July the 27th through August the 7th. I'm going with my family to the East Coast to see New York, Boston, and Washington. So that will be nice. That yeah, that trip is what
next
10 days also. Yeah, it is next week. I'm gonna get in as many games as I can here for IPU and main league, and then I'll have to throw Morgana to the wolves and all of our good, hardworking interns. Um, I want to say on the air that I just was told by one of our interns who was covering the IPU game, Mexico Rojos, lost to the Atlanta Rebels in IPU by a score of 5-1. That game just ended. It was on our YouTube channel. Dolphin Dimes helped us out. Thank you very much, Dolphin Dimes. He was given a strike for refusal to play. He is the assistant manager of Edmonton, but he wanted to stream, so he missed his game to come stream. And honestly, I don't blame him. Edmonton is a very, very bad team this season. I think it was very unfair to give him a strike for refusal to play. I personally disagree with the decision. I understand that I guess it's within the letter or wording or whatever of the rules, interpretation of the rules, but it's still very unfair in my book. He's done all he can for his team. He pitched and lost against the Rojos just the other day, so it's not like he's not playing.
And I think you need to put an asterisk next to the loss because all of those RBIs, including the inside of the park home run, happened because there were no fielders in the outfield. They were playing shorthanded. It was a 6-on-9 power play. So it's kind of hard to win games when you only have 2 infielders and 1 outfielder.
Oh
So
yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. Um, let's see. Well, while we're here, let's talk about the one score from the World Cup. It was I personally do not like Argentina, by the way. They're a very good team, but I do not like some of the players. But either way, it was England after a very uneventful first half, in which I believe only 3 shots were recorded in total, one for England, 2 for Argentina. None were on target. Anthony Gordon opened up the scoring in the 55th minute. The former Newcastle United winger, now at Barcelona, um, was assisted by Morgan Rogers, making his one and only start of this World Cup. Well, he may start the third place game. For those of you who missed it, I hope that doesn't spoil it. Morgan Rogers put a perfect cross in for Anthony Gordon, put it past Emiliano Martinez, the goalkeeper of Aston Villa. It was 1-0 England. Then England tried to park the bus, and they put on some defensive substitutions. They actually got worse defensively. In the 85th minute, it was the Chelsea captain, Enzo Fernandez, who scored, and it was a very good finish, mind you. He absolutely rifled one from outside the box after a corner. He won the corner with a similar shot, actually. So I guess he was teeing it up. It's like when you hit a foul homer, then you hit a home run in the at-bat. And then in the second minute stoppage time, it was Lisandro Martinez, Manchester United, who headed one home, made it Argentina 2, and England 1. So Argentina will play Spain, World Cup final. That will be a good one. Spain and Argentina, both very talented teams. It'll be France and England in the third place game, which I don't think many people care about. Well, that settles it. For those of you who missed the All-Star game, as I'm waiting to get teleported back in the field of play, here we are. The American League dominated the National League by a score of 4-0. Cody Bellinger was the player of the game, Ted Williams MVP. He had a 2 RBI single in the first inning off of the Phillies ace Christopher Sanchez. Ben Rice, his teammate, RBI singled right after that. And it was 3-0 until, I believe, was it like the 6th inning?
I think
so. It was this. Yes, and the White Sox star, Miguel Vargas, who was once with the Dodgers and was once a 100 batter, by the way, has had a great season. It's been brilliant to see the White Sox good again. Him and Tristan Peters made the All-Star game. Peters, an All-Star replacement in the outfield. But Vargas hit one no-doubter, 433 feet, second deck, left field, off of... who was it? Off of the Dodgers pitcher, Wrobleski, who's had a very good season, by the way. I mean, you talk about the Dodgers. They have obviously a lot of talent. As much as I hate to admit it, I don't like the Dodgers, but and they've had a lot of injuries. I mean, Snell, Diaz, Glasnow, and they still have great pitchers. Well, it's Vada here leading off for the Ravens. We'll have first pitch in just a moment. We'll wait to see who is the starting pitcher of today. And it just says white. I think there is probably either the glove or the arm sleeve. Oh, it's the Valkyrie. He took it off. Well, it looks like it's Berniez pitching. Berniez playing manager of the Chicago Breeds, who egoed my co-streamer Morgana. By the way, we don't really appreciate it. For those of you listening, you future PMs, you current PMs, when you don't tell us your starting pitcher. I mean, of course, it's fine if you say, oh, we don't want to tell you it, if you think that we're going to leak it. We never have and never will, even to the Ravens or the Rojos. And that's fine if you don't want to, but it's a different thing if you just completely ignore the message, just trying to do our job, and we'd appreciate it if you gave us that opportunity. Well, let's just wait and see what's going on. We got 3 people playing catcher. It's Chapter, Azer Niku, and Fleet. Berniez stepping off. Still waiting on that first pitch. As you know, there's no business like show business here at the ballpark. And...
oh, I think Azer is just going in to catch so he can...
yes, use the restroom, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once again, we will get your fielding positions as they come to us. We can only report them after one turn of the lineup, as we have to wait and see where everyone is, who's on the field, because we don't get the full lineup before the game. Never have and probably never will.
IPU.
As you know it. Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, I guess IPU is a little different. Well, Berniez is ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Vada takes strike one, low and in. We are officially underway here in Ravens baseball. Oh, glad to be back, guys. First pitch, 8:10 local time. So, it's a good thing that both teams are in Chicago, because for some reason in all these 2-game series, you play 1 game home, 1 game away. If this happened in real life, as Vada takes strike 2, if this happened in real life, you would be very jet lagged every single day, because if you're flying from San Francisco to Ocala, which is in Florida, for those of you who don't know, or to Miami, or to etc., you're not having a very good time. As Vada takes ball 1, count goes 1-2.
Do you think you can run score?
Yeah, sorry, I was. Yeah, You're good. I got it. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Vada, first out of the game. And Berniez with his first strikeout of the game. Well, here is Capital. Capital, last time I was here, was solely playing first base and was solely batting third, I believe. Well, things have changed a little bit. Leo, who is on deck, was mostly the cleanup hitter, batting fourth. He's in the third position today. Ninja is also here, but he's been in a little bit of a batting mire, if I may understand. So I guess they've moved him down the lineup. It was Ninja, Capital, then Leo. 2, 3, 4. Here comes the 1-0. And that's taken for strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Capital also had his first pitching appearance while I was away. 4 innings of 1-run mop-up. As the 1-1 is outside, 2-1. Very uncompetitive pitch there from Berniez. Like to shout out Jerko showing. He doesn't get a show very often. He's here in the ballpark today as Capital takes ball 3. I keep forgetting to do the scoreboard. Anyways, here comes the 3-1 pitch from the wily southpaw. Kicks, winds, and deals. And that's hit up the middle, but right at the center fielder, who makes it look a little more interesting than it actually was. And there's 2 down in the frame. So here is the skipper, Leonatus, having a great season. He started out slow. He always starts out slow. But he's been red hot. He got even hotter since I left. Although, of course, the team lost a couple of games. I believe 4 all told. And, he's... Oh! Well, here's a drive. Down the left field line. This ball is carrying. This ball is soaring. This ball is gone. Home run for Leonatus. It's his 10th home run of the season. He now has the RBI lead. Oh, well, I was just about to talk about how he was hot. And last time I talked about that before his at-bat, he hit a home run. And he does it again. A no-doubter down the left field line. And he puts the hand to the sky, and it's 1-0 Chicago. Well, thank you for upsetting my my long ramble there, Leo. I greatly appreciate it. Anytime the Ravens scored. Well, here comes Ninja. Ninja dropped down to 4th, as I said. Well, I didn't say where he got dropped down to. I did say he got dropped down. He's still at 382, which is very respectable. He's got that 6 home runs, 12 RBIs. It takes ball 1. Well, Leo, it was a little unfair of you to hit the first pitch out of the ballpark that you saw. I was trying to finish up what I was gonna say. Here comes the 1-0 from Berniez, looking to bounce back, and that's in there for a called strike 1, low and inside corner. Now count even at 1-1. Batter on deck, Anoma. Ex-IPU with Edmonton. Berniez taking a sweet time here. Azer puts it down. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Waved at that one. Probably guessing a different speed. And Berniez about to come quick with this 1-2 pitch. And he's ready now. Here it comes. Taken. Ball 2. And Deuce is wild here in the top half of the first. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. None away, 1-0 lead for the Ravens here in Northside, Chicago. 2-2 pitch. Taken, and the count goes full at 3-2. Good eye there from Ninja, battling back into the count. Very, very good take there. So we await the payoff pitch here from the lefty. And here it comes. Port Sider to the plate. That's fouled on the third base line. First foul ball of the day. Just gets behind the Chicago Breeze dugout on the third base side. Oh, we'll have payoff pitch once more. And we'll see if Ninja can pay it off. The pitch. Has hit down towards right field. Right field is giving chase. Is going to get it behind him and into the ivy. Bounces off the track. Ninja is going to have a long 2-out single here. And they keep the hit parade alive here with 2 outs, looking to make it a 2-out rally. Leo with the solo home run to kick us off. And now Ninja on the board with a single. Right fielder. I don't think he was going to get there, but it made it look a little messy. It bounced off the wall. as Noma takes strike one. Noma has been a great pickup by Leo. Out of IPU, as I said, with Edmonton. He has some playing experience as he takes ball one outside. Man out of the Central Valley of California has been red hot, just like the entire state. Here comes the 1-1. That's hit up the middle, but not very far, just behind the second base bag. The shortstop picks it up at his shoelaces, and that will end the frame. But not before. Leo belts one down the left field line, and the score becomes 1-0 Chicago. It is 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. Berniez takes a second, but he does bounce back from the solo shot, and it's 1-0 Chicago Ravens. We go to the bottom half of the first. So, we'll have Zach Waxer leading off. Zach Waxer 1 for 5 in his last appearance. Yeah, once again, we'll get you your fielding positions as they come to us. We'll require a minimum of 3 innings. Of course, Leo, now starting pitcher, he will start. The ERA reminds me a little bit of Miles Mikolas, but I think it's a little unfair to him. We'll need Zach Waxer, and then Azer follows. That's fouled, just to the shy of the screen behind the Breeze dugout, and the count goes 0-1. First pitch, first strike here from the captain Leo. And he comes to the plate once more. And it's in there for a called strike 2. Very talented Chicago Breeze lineup, of course. They are in first place. I think they deserve it. Chicago Ravens looking to get right back up there with them as the count goes to 1-2. Hook outside. Probably hit the corner of the batter's box from my point of view here. Everyone in the chat talking about bunching to shortstop. Shortstop playing very deep. Here comes the 1-2. That's taken inside, 2-2. So, 2-2 pitch. On its way, here it comes. He takes, and the count goes full to 3-2. So, Leo pitching around the leadoff man, Zach Waxer here. If I remember correctly, it is Zach who is the one who is commonly in our TikTok chat every now and then. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's hit towards second base. That's Minami Fuyuki, who fields it cleanly, throws on a capital at first. And that's the first out of the bottom half of the first. And here comes Ace Lord. Ace Lord, who I believe was the season 27 Cy Young winner. I don't remember if he won MVP or not. Probably was Orbital. I don't remember. He's a very good player. He was with Washington season 27. As he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And takes again, ball 2. Infield, now playing with the four-man outfield shift, so second baseman behind the bag. Third baseman and first baseman shaded towards the middle of the diamond. Here comes a 2-0. That's hit out to right field. That is right at Jerko, who makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So, down goes Ace Lord, a little more quietly than Zach. And here is Berniez. Once again, as I said, while the Chicago Ravens were batting, Breeze have a very talented top of the lineup. It's Brendan on deck. I believe Brendan's batting about either 482 or 582. I can't remember, as Berniez takes strike 1 in the corner. I mean, I can't just keep saying it over and over. These are very talented players. It's gonna be true for most of this lineup. Here comes the 0-1. That's hit in the air. Four-man outfield was still in effect. Capitals giving chase. Capital will get there in plenty of time to end the frame. So 1, 2, 3 go the Chicago Breeze. Leo does it all. Solo shot in the top half of the first. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom half of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We go to the top half of the second. Your score still the Ravens 1 and the Breeze nothing. Here is Notre Dame. Notre Dame was the original leadoff man, but he had a small slump of his own. He still had a respectable 354. Still looking for that first home run. He came close. He had a bat flip single, as has basically the entirety of the Chicago lineup. Winter, I believe it's Winter Awoken, is saying Tappy's pissing me off. Tappy, a competition committee for IPU and also on the Hokkaido Nippon team as Notre Dame takes strike one. Notre Dame does tend to take the first pitch, I've noticed, but he tends to whack the pellet. He's a very good doubles machine as the count goes 0-2. And the pitch. Oh, check swing, punched out. That one rang about 103. And here comes Jerko. Second game in the field, and I guess he's 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. It's hit up the middle, bounding ball towards shortstop. This should be 1 out. And it is, so there's 2 outs now in the frame, and here comes Pacifica. So 1 pitch, 1 out there. 6-3 in your scorecard. Pacifica. Kind of missed the bulk of his playing time, it seems. But for me, still his crowning moment, of course, last day of spring training against Baltimore, against Teo's Baltimore. He hit the walk-off double to end spring training on a high note. Pacifica and Minami Fuyuki to follow. So Leo is turned to his bench today. He's missing a couple of his players he regularly plays. Lucy, who I believe doesn't really work out for them to show to most of these 9 p.m. Eastern time games. Go Yankees not here. And Settler, I know, has work, so he's probably late. And Gabriel Play's not here. Here comes the pitch to Pacifica, and that's inside, ball 1. One of the 2 twin champions of the Mickey Mouse idea, Pacifica and Vada. Here comes 1-0 pitch. That is hit down the third base line. That is a fair ball, and it will trickle a little farther, rounding first, and nope, he stays put. Pacifica, congratulations. Berniez says these people don't deserve to play. Well, that's a little rude. Here comes Minami Fuyuki. Changed their name to Decayed Hearts. I actually don't know where Minami came from, but obviously they're a great player to make the team. As Minami takes ball 1. Still looking for that first hit of the season. I believe has struck out on all 3 of their at-bats, if I've seen all 3 of their at-bats. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's hit up the middle, into center field, and the throw to second will not be in time. It's the first hit of the season for Minami Fuyuki, and congratulations to them. So back-to-back singles, from the bottom of the order will flip over for Vada. So congratulations, Minami Fuyuki, on your first hit of the season. I might be the first main league hit ever. So Berniez is swearing now, probably saying these people don't deserve to play. As Vada takes ball 1.
But a little bit more
Vada?
clearly.
Yeah. Vada takes... Vada struck out swinging on 4 pitches, first time up. Not too long ago, top half of the first. It's come quickly. Here comes the 1-0, and he swings through that one, strike 1. Got fooled with the hook inside. Chased it, out of the zone. Count evens at 1-1. And the pitch. In there for a called strike 2. So Vada quickly where he was before he struck out his first time. 1-2 the count. A little while of a wait. Here it comes now. The pitch. Grounded weakly towards shortstop. The pitcher has to get it Berniez, and he will put up Vada in time. So he works in and out of 2-out trouble. No runs on 2 hits. No errors, and 2 left. And the score after 1 1/2 innings is still the Ravens 1 and the Breeze nothing. So we go to the bottom half of the second. Breeze batting 4.56. Brendan batting 5.31. I was just a little off. Very good season, obviously. Brendan, then Azer Niku. and then we will see who is in the hole.
While we have this ample time here, I'll get you your starting fielding positions for the Ravens tonight. Well, from third to first, it will be Vada at third, Pacifica playing in the left center, but also really the shortstop, Manami Fuyuki, or Decade Hearts now at second, Capital at first, as always behind the plate. It's Anoma on the mound. It's Leo outfield left to right. Notre Dame actually getting the start in left. Normally he plays right field, but tonight starting in left. Ninja in center. Hopefully he doesn't tab out like Go Yankee. And Jerko in right field. We'll have to see you back, buddy. All right, sorry, Capitalist, back to you.
Oh, you're good. Thank you very much, Morgana. I was actually very confused that Notre Dame was in the lineup and not in right field. Here comes the pitch to Brennan. It's outside, ball one. Hard. Very little drag on that one. I guess it was a hook. Outside part of the plate. Here comes a 1-0 from Leo. Leo alternates every now and then between pitching a little more rapidly and pitching a little slower, as that one's fouled on the third base line. The count goes even at 1-1. Jarko's saying you don't really need a mouse on defense. Well, I don't know, man. If you catch it on the fly, I guess, as that's hit in the air. And will we catch on the fly? Capital will. There's one down in the frame, just like that. So here is Azer Nico. Try to get you your Breeze fielding positions at our first opportunity. This is not Doogie, is it? It says Dippy Pirate. But this surely isn't the same person. That one's hit left center field. That ball is going a long way. It's off the wall. And it should be a stand-up double here. Oh, no. A great throw-in by Ninja will hold Azer to a long single. Azer has had a great season as it stands and looks poised to have an even greater one down the stretch. Well, one on here. First base runner. First hit of the day for the Breeze. The perfect game of the no-hitter now over. Here comes Dippy. I have no idea. No, this isn't Doogie Pirate. This is someone else. As Dippy takes strike one. I have to get back into the speed of things. In Europe, things move a lot slower. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's outside, 1-1. So a lot of fielding adjustments happening right now, and I'm not too keen about it. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's taking all the way, Dippy Pirate, and the count goes to 2-1. Batter on deck is Chapter. Dippy looking to get something started here. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That's hit in the air, down towards right field. It is Jerko there, and plenty of time. Make the catch. And there's 2 down in the inning. So here is Chapter, representing the Hellenic Republic of Greece. Batting .560. How about that? A lot of good batters on this Breeze team. I cannot overstate it as much as I try. They will go to... I guess they were thinking about a 4-man outfield. Pacifica is still playing very, very deep. Much deeper than the Bloop shift, mind you. He's basically playing a super shallow center field. In the old days, by the old days I mean the 1800s, the outfielders, one of the best examples was Billy Hoy, as that's popped in the air. Second baseman Nami Fuyuki there to make the catch to end the inning. I'll finish my story in just a minute. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left in the frame. And Leo does his job, does give up the first hit of the game, but doesn't really matter, of course. We go to the top half of the third, and your score is still the Chicago Ravens 1, the Chicago Breeze nothing. Ravens coming to bat 2-3-4 here, Kappa, Leonatus, and Ninja. Well, anyways, to finish my story, Billy Hoy, who was best known as the first deaf outfielder to play Major League Baseball in the 1890s. He played with a couple of teams. I believe he was best with Buffalo or the Washington Nationals, one of the two. Anyways, he would play very shallow center field, and he was one of those who would run back. And he was a very good outfielder, by the way. He was rated as a good defensive outfielder and top of very good batting stats. All the more impressive, again, the fact that he was completely deaf. As the count is 1-1 on Capital. And here comes the pitch. Bounding ball, first base side. And the out is recorded. And down goes Capital. And up comes Leonatus. Leonatus, last time up, rudely interrupted me by lacing one down the left field line. Make it a 1-0 ball game. That's our lone score in the contest thus far. Well, I hope he's a little more ruder this time. Here comes the pitch. That one is not very rude. That's popped towards the pitcher's mound. And Berniez will do it himself. There is quickly 2 outs in the frame. So I guess I finally jinxed him the wrong way. I'm sorry, Leo. Usually when I talk about him, about how good he is, he hits a home run. This time, not quite. About 300 feet too short. Here comes Ninja, 1 for 1 today. Clean single with 2 outs in the first. Was stranded there as the inning ended right after that. Ninja asking for the visor to get removed. Here comes the pitch. And then for a called strike 1. Bernie's saying no one else complains about his visor. Well, the funny thing about that is that it doesn't really matter. I believe you can ask for almost anything get taken off. The main issues are, of course, any items with effects, such as the Witch's Brew hat that also makes a noise, in addition to sparkling, as Ninja takes 2 pitches in a row. It is the very hideous Witch's Brew cackle for those old players who know what I'm talking about. And you can't have white. You can't have a white like a pure white, institutional white for those who play Bloxburg. As Ninja takes ball 3, Bernie's trying to just nibble at the zone here and is coming up short 3 times in a row. You can't have institutional white anywhere on your body. You can't have a white arm sleeve. Can't have white hats, etc. As Ninja hits that one down the left field line, and this one will find dirt. Rounding first and heading second will be Ninja. He'll probably have to come back here. It's a good throw in. Cut off. Doesn't really matter. Here comes Anoma with 2 away. Once again, runner at first base once again. So Ninja back-to-back 2-out singles in 2 trips to the plate. Here comes Anoma, who popped out weakly to shortstop his first time up in the first. Takes ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. He checks and does not go around. The count goes to 2-0. So Bernie is being a little passive here in this inning, pitching around a lot of these batters, and they're working the count well. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That one is hit towards left field. That one is gonna find the dirt. Oh, it gets past the left fielder, and Ninja will come flying around the bases. Rounding third and heading home is Ninja. The second is Anoma. He will try for third. Ninja has scored. The throw to third is not in time. It's a triple for Anoma, and it's a 2-0 game. How about that?
Well, yeah, how about that indeed? I mean, that is the second triple hit by this team in the last 3 games. Of course, the other RBI triple came from, I believe it was Go Yankee in Arizona.
Well, they'll take it any way they can. This was not charged an error, according to the game, and is not charged as an unearned run. It is an earned run, as that one is hit. Also left field, and this one's going a little farther. Oh, it's off the wall. Notre Dame bat flips another single, but he has, more importantly, an RBI here, and it's quickly 3-0. Oh, talk about punishing a mistake.
Yep, 2 mistakes in a row. Both pitches catching a little bit too much of the plate. Right now it's 3-0. Ravens just trying, not swinging for the fences, but just trying to put something in play, and it's paid off.
Well, Notre Dame, of course, certainly was not swinging for the fences there. Hit off the wall. He almost did get it out of the park. That's the second time he's done that. The first time, I believe, was to right field, so he has one to both sides. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Jerko, who grounds that one down the first base line. This one will be fielded cleanly. This one will be the 3rd out of the frame. But not before 2 men cross the plate. First, Anoma RBI triples home Ninja with a little help from the left fielder. And then Notre Dame singles Ninja home. And there's 2 runs in the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. 1 left. Somehow no errors. Berniez is probably very upset with his team. As we go to the bottom half of the 3rd, your score now, the Chicago Ravens 3, the Chicago Breeze, nothing. Coming to bat here, 8-9-1. Will be Patek on Fleet. Fleet, and then Winter to follow. So we'll have to wait till the top half of the fourth to start recording these fielders. As Fleet takes ball 1. Patek, Winter, and Tbucs. So that one's hit towards Pacifica on the deep shift. It's going to be a long throw. It is not going to be in time. The shift does not pay off this time. And it is only the second base hit for the Breeze, both singles. Here comes Winter. Winter, I believe, is the player manager of Minnesota and IPU. Here comes the pitch. Hard curveball. Below 1-0. And Leo comes to the plate again quickly. And that one outside. Didn't get fooled by the high, slow curve. And the count goes to 2-0. So here comes that 2-0 pitch from Leo, looking to try to get double play here maybe. And Winter swings to that one. Strike 1, couldn't catch up with it. Count goes to 2-1. I believe it was Winter. I was playing a side league game as here comes the 2-1 pitch. Grounds at 1. Oh, bounce off the pitcher's mound and over the head of Minami Fuyuki. This should be first and second in a will. So a little bit of tough luck there for Leo. A little bit of tough luck there for Minami Fuyuki. Runners at first and second, nobody out. But to finish my story, Winter is a pretty good pitcher. Azer Niku is saying, why are Jordan, Dion, and Jeff getting banned? I'm saying, huh? You're saying, huh? Ninja, Malravis, and Pacifica, and Patek are all saying, huh? Tbucs hits that one left center field, and nobody's saying, huh, about that one. That one is gone! A tie ball game here, a 3-run home run for Tbucs. Well, everyone stopped worrying about that one. I will have to find out what happened to Jordan and whatnot. It's a 3-3 game here. Well, what do you have to say about that one, Morgana?
I think they're saying send our best regards, because that one was long gone. Oh, man, yep. So 2 base runners on, and we're talking about that shift, and that's kind of what happened last night. Chaz was playing, Ariel was playing way too deep on the shift and allowed a leadoff base hit, and then, or not a leadoff base hit, there was 1 on with nobody out. Then a weak ground ball right to Chaz, but it was so weak it died in the infield. Chaz was playing super deep.
Oh, this one's hit to third, and there'll be no issues about that one. One down in the frame, quickly bouncing back Leo after the home run.
Sorry, to finish my story, I was going to say, but yeah, he was playing too deep in the shift, which allowed the infield base hit and allowed a big double, RBI double from Minikov. That it was a 5-4-3 double safe. Sorry for interrupting.
Right. No, you're good. Okay, so I figured out what happened. I figured out who's playing left field is Winter, because Anoma has pinged in Main League General that Winter missed the play in left field as Berniez. Did he swing or did he get called out? Sorry. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I apologize for that. I was looking at Main League General because I was trying to figure out what the hell is happening. We were all trying to figure out what the hell is happening. There was 2 outs in the frame.
I don't think they get banned. That's clickbait.
As Brendan takes strike 1. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm sure it's clickbait.
As Brendan is quickly behind 0-2. Azer is saying people are getting bad. I'm saying I'm crying.
They didn't get banned.
Weak bounding ball, third base side. The count remains at 0-2, and I finally updated the scoreboard. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Brendan. And that one's hit in the air, left field. This one playable for Notre Dame, who makes a diving catch. Good work, Notre Dame. We go to the bottom half of the third, but not before. Courtesy of the shift and a ball off the wall, and then a ball over the wall. The Chicago Breeze tie it up on Tbucs' 3-run home run. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, none left. Leo probably shaking his head as he walked back to the dugout there. And your score after 3 full now. Chicago Ravens 3, Chicago Breeze 3. Ravens coming to bat here 8-9-1. Pacifica, Minami Fuyuki, and Vada.
So they just ruined all my fielding arrangements. It was Patron at first, but now Patron's in right. Brendan moves from, I believe... No, it's Acelord in right, excuse me. Patron's in center. Brendan...
It was behind the plate.
Yeah, so he moves from center to behind the plate. Patron moves from first to center, ball 1 outside. And Chapter moves from behind the plate to first.
Alright. I'll figure this out as Pacifica takes ball 1. Figure out what else is new in the neighborhood. It's Dippy Pirate at second base.
Yep, they switched with Zach Waxer. They switched from short to second and vice versa.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I have the fielding arrangements. I can read them out, but we'll wait for a better
Alright. Yes, as Pacifica takes ball 2. Okay. I think Okay. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Sorry, I was writing it down on my scorecard as Pacifica swings to that one, strike 1. Pacifica got his batting average just well above 200 with one swing of the bat. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That is high, ball 3. Pacifica looking for something to hit now to get this rally started to get the Ravens back in the leading column. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. That is hit. One hopper towards second base. That one trickled a little bit, but Dippy will make the play in plenty of time. There is one down in the inning, and here comes Minami Fuyuki. Fuyuki last time, a nice clean single up the middle for the first hit of their season. Potentially the first hit of their Major League career. I'm actually not quite sure. Here comes the pitch. Taken for a strike, and the count goes to 0-1. Pacifica, Minami Fuyuki, and then Vada. 8-9-1. We've already seen Pacifica as Fuyuki takes ball 1, evens the count at 1-1. Minami Fuyuki, first hit in 5 tries as they swing through that one. Fooled with the, looked like a very slow sinker ball to me. The count goes to 1-2. And now the pitch from the left-hander is outside, 2-2. Deuces wild here in the top half of the 4th, excuse me. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And nobody on for Minami Fuyuki here at the bottom of the order. Chicago Ravens and the Chicago Breeze locked in a 3-3 game. Tale of 2 home runs, solo shot by Leo, and the 3-run tying one by Zach Wax. So that one is a bounding ball to first. It will be Chapter to take it himself for the second out of the inning. So here is Vada. Morgan, you mind reading out that fielding lineup for me?
Yes,
I want to make sure I got
the
everything.
fielding arrangement for you. So let's go from... Sorry, first pitch called strike. Sorry, interrupt. Okay, third to first, I'll do it really quick. Third is Azer. Short is Zach. Second base is, I believe, Dippy. First is Chapter behind the plate, Brendan.
As Vada hits that one in the air. We'll go to the bottom half of the... Yeah, we'll go to the bottom half of the 4th. 1-2-3 went the Ravens. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. And your score after 3.5, still the Ravens 3, the Breeze 3. Breeze coming to bat here, 5, 6, 7. Azer, Niku, Dippy, Pirate, and Chapter. So I think I have everything. So I can read it out when we come to the top half of the 5th, my last at the play-by-play for this contest. Morgana, of course, will take over for the rest of the game. If this game does go to innings, we'll alternate extra innings. I'll call the 10th, Morgana 11th, so on and so forth, until we get to the 37th and we both run out of breath. Here comes the 1-0. That one's hit foul on the first base line. Capital giving a heroic effort, but Lord Byron writes about those ones. Fate would have it that one would fall, and fall it did. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Azer. And that is taken for ball 2. Azer, one of the mainline leaders for most improved player. And he is having a great season. No doubt about that. He has my vote, that's for sure. Here comes the 2-1. That one's hit well to left field. Notre Dame was playing a little back. He went a little farther back. He's not going to get there in time. It is a long single. And Azer Niku is proving my point. Azer says, good pitch, Leo. Was that a ball? Question mark. I have no idea if that is a chirp or if that's an actual compliment. But knowing the entirety of the HCB community, they are the type of boxers who like to box backhandedly. Let's just say that. Which is not legal, by the way. You can't backhand box in boxing, if I remember correctly. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Dippy Pirate looking for his first hit today. Popped to Capital behind the first base bag. His first time up in the second. Here comes the pitch outside. 1-2. It will be, after Azer Niku, of course, leadoff single. Azer Niku, Dippy Pirate, and Chapter, 5, 6, 7. Patek to follow. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that one is low. Count evens at 2-2. Deuces wild once again here, bottom half of the fourth. Runner at first, Azer. Leo looking to settle down after the 3-run home run, the last go-around. Here comes the pitch. And ring him up. Down goes Dippy Pirate, who will drag his bat to the dugout. Another strikeout on the register for Leo, as I accidentally got rid of the runner at first. One down in the frame and Chapter coming up. That is Leo's second strikeout of the day. I'd like to take this opportunity to say that this broadcast is brought to you by Carl's Clam Chowder. How was that a strike? The creamiest clam chowder in the Pacific Northwest. If a Ravens pitcher strikes out 12, you will get yourself free clam chowder at Carl's. Carl's Clam Chowder, lobster bisque, and house-made oyster crackers. But the count goes even at 1-1. Again, I really don't know how that was a strike. As Leo steps off here, regains his bearings. You are.
Oh, wait, that's right. Oops.
Laz Diaz behind the plate. Also known as Football Pro 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As Chapter takes ball 2. You don't know who that is, or do you?
Laz Diaz, the ump?
Yeah, oh yeah, okay. I thought you said you don't know who that is.
No, I said Angel Hernandez.
As count goes to 3-1. There's another one. What's his name? CB Buckner?
Yeah, he plans to retire after this season.
Yeah, him and Diaz all at one time. Good riddance.
As they say, no one mourns the wicked.
Here comes the 3-1, and count goes full now at 3-2. Chapter taking all the way there, and he gets rewarded with a full count. Well, the payoff pitch in just a moment here. We're at Wrigley Field in the north side of Chicago, and we have a 3-3 game. The pitch grounded weakly to Vada. This could be 2. Vada over to Pacifica, over to Capital. Oh, not in time. I thought he had it. Well, lumbering down to first was Chapter. He wasn't running very hard. Just be a fielder's choice, 5-6. Azer saying turn and throw you, Burger. I'm saying Chapter run that out. He didn't really run that out very fast. Here's Patek. 1 for 1 today. Singled and scored last time up in the third. Takes ball 1. Well, hopefully that doesn't cost them. Knock on wood. As here comes the 1-0 pitch from Leo. And that's taking ball 2. And now Leo back to the plate. That one grounded towards Vada. We'll do it again. Long throw over to first. Capital makes it. And that will end the inning. Oof. It's getting a little nervy here as we go to the top half of the 5th. Sorry, I thought I didn't write something in my scorecard. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Still a 3-3 ball game. Capital comes to the plate after recording that put out there. Capital, Leo, and Ninja 2, 3, 4 in the Chicago Ravens lineup. It will be Anoma to follow if one of them get on. Capital saying sorry 1 second.
Oh, now's a good time for the fielding arrangement. Okay, I'll do it before Capital comes up. All right, so infield, we'll start with third, then go make our way to first. It'll be Azer at third, Zach Waxer at short, Dippy Fire at second base, Chapter at first. On the mound, of course, it's Bernie. Behind the plate, it's Brendan. Left field, left to right, it's Winter in left, Peyton in center, and for right field is Ace Lord.
As Capital hits that one to the third deck here, but well foul. Now it goes to 0-1. And the pitch. Foul, third base side. Count goes 0-2. So, if the field was about 30 degrees wider both directions, Capital would be one of the best hitters in the game today. Here comes, he's a very good hitter, by the way, and former MVP. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Bernie. From Bernie, excuse me, and that one's high, 1-2. Couple of MVPs on this team. The more recent one, Ninja, season 28 MVPs. Season 28 MVPs, right? As the count, he was at 2-2. As playing manager of the San Diego Tbucs, finished third in the Cy Young voting as well. So Deuces Wild once again here for Capital, and the pitch. Taken outside, and the count goes full at 3-2. We've had a couple of full counts in this game. Both pitchers are respecting their dangerous opposing lineups as Azer shifts from short back to third, and that one is fouled again, third base side. Chicago Breeze bat boy getting a lot of fielding opportunities here. A lot of foul balls down that way. We'll have a full count again. Base is empty here. Leadoff man in the fifth. And the pitch, it's hit up the middle, but not far enough. Patek makes the catch on the fly, and there's one down. Good battle from Capital, but nothing to show for it. Here is Leo. Now, Leo, you better not hit a home run. I need to have a sip of water. Okay, you can hit your home run now. First pitch from Berniez is taken strike one inside part of the plate. Leo, last time up, popped to pitcher just behind the pitcher's mound. Solo home run, first score of the game for the Ravens, first score of the game for either team as Leo takes ball one. First pitch home run he saw down the left field line, well to the right of the foul pole, but still well down the left field line. Here comes the 1-1. That one is nubbed weakly towards second base. This could be trouble, but Berniez, a good fielding pitcher, will make the out. He's had a lot of chances today, and he's taken them all. Fielding very cleanly here. As there's now 2 outs in the frame. Once again, after the half-inning change here, again, I'll take over the play-by-play, and I'll be back at the play-by-play if we have extra innings.
Please no.
I don't think my boys can handle it. This is my first game back, of course. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Well, all I will say, ladies and gentlemen, just before, we're going to tout the fact that I had some stories from Europe. The only one I'll say right now, we can bring them up later, as that's in there for strike two, is never buy hamburgers from a Bern gas station, Bern, Switzerland, and never buy eggnog liqueur in July, especially if it's on sale. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, outside, 2-2, Deuces Wild here, top half of the fifth, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty, a 3-3 game. Ninja looking to get a third, 2-out hit in a row. Pitch from Berniez here in just 1 minute, here it comes. Outside, count goes full, 3-2. So, if this was the bottom of the ninth in Game 7 of the World Series, the type of at-bat that you dream of.
Or you dread of.
That's true, if you don't have the heart for it. Well, either way, payoff pitch on its way, and just 1 minute to Ninja. Berniez is ready. Here comes the pitch. And Ninja will run down the first base line as he's rung out on strikes. Well, usually you want to swing in a full count, but I guess not. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Berniez racks up his third strikeout of the day. We go to the bottom half of the fifth No score in the inning, of course, so it's still Chicago Breeze 3, Chicago Ravens 3. Breeze coming to bat here, but on the fifth, Morgana, take it away.
All right, thanks, buddy. Glad to have you back finally from those Europeans. 9-1-2 coming up for the Breeze. Winter, the left fielder, takes strike one. Winter tried to dive earlier, trying to catch a ball in left field, and ended up getting past him, though, and on the way. Swinging a fly ball hit out to deep right field, and just like that, he gets the run back that he gave up. It's 4-3, Breeze lead. Well, the toils continue for this Ravens team. I was going to say, Leo looked pretty good today up until he gave up that 3-run home run. And now, giving up his second home run of the night, it's a 4-3 Breeze lead. Well, bad turns to worse. You just want to hope you can limit the damage right here. Get 3 quick outs and get back to the bats. And that will bring up the leadoff man, Zach Waxer. Had the damage last time.
Yeah. Certainly not the hardest hit home run I've ever seen. Just got it over the wall right field. Announced length here at Wrigley Field, 368 to the gap. So probably just a little shorter. I would love to see the mag on that one. Oh, jeez. Talk about unlucky.
Strike one called, yeah. Stretch the 0-1 pitch on the swinging a line drive past the diving reach of Capital into right field. A base hit rolls him toward the corner, down for extra bases. Jerko having to dig it out the corner. The throw in the infield not nearly in time, so the damage continues. Zach Waxer in with the double, and here comes Ace Lord. Liam, you can join through the Discord. Sammy, do viewers play or just your friends? These are not my friends.
Some of them are.
Some of them are, but no, I don't know any of these people, really. Realistically, I don't know any of them. I just streamed the game. First pitch on the way to Ace Lord, up high, ball one. Ace Lord getting the start in right field tonight, batting .625 on the season, 11 home runs, 1 RBI short of Leo, and the 1-0 pitch on the way, inside ball 2.
Isn't it 2? Doesn't Leo have 27 now?
Oh, yes, 2 RBIs. The stretch, the 2-0 pitch, strike called, so the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Dorian, I use uno.overlay. Now here comes set, the 2-1 pitch, and that's in there for a strike, so count evens out. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Leo trying to get a big first out. After Ace Lord, it will be Bernie, then Brendan. Now Leo gets the sign from Manoa with a 2-2 pitch, swinging a pop up in the infield. Capital under it, wait for it to drop out of the night sky, and makes the catch for out number 1, a big out number 1, with Zach on first base. This will bring up Bernie. Bernie 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. As there's a foul ball down the left field line, so the count 0-1 here to Bernie. Bernie, the starter tonight, leads the league in RBIs as the 0-1 pitch. Formerly strike 2 called. As the 0-2 pitch on the way, outside ball 1. Sorry for the silence. I'm sending out links because people don't know. As the 1-2 pitch is lined over the head of Vada into left field, a base hit. This might score Zach. Here comes Zach rounding third. Now Zach will stop at third base. It'll be Bernie into second base. So an RBI. It's a 1-out double on the play. Zach gets down to third. So runners in primetime position here for Brendan. So it's in the chat. Zay, first pitch in the way, swinging a fly ball hit into left field. This will bring home Zach. Notre Dame, it's over the head of Notre Dame into left field, so Zach will score. Here comes Bernie, he will score. Brendan's coming in safe at second base with the big slide, and just like that, a 2 RBI double. They're trying to blow this one open now. It's What is it? 1, 2, 6-3. Chicago.
On second thought, expired eggnog liqueur doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, maybe the nothing in one here on Azer. Azer playing third base tonight. Was a part of that season 27 Sonic squad until he got traded to the Jailbirds. The L1 swung on and belted, blasted to deep left field. Bad turns to worse. Goodbye baseball. This will bring in 2 more. Brendan will score. Azer will score. It's a 1-out, 2-run home run, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs now come in on 5 hits. Wow, holy smokes! What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't know if you've been hearing me in these string of hits, but I've been saying, "Oh God," I've been saying, "Jesus Christ." There's really nothing to say. It's a great swing by Azer. He dropped low for that one. He somehow got a cutscene on a late swing.
Yeah, that looked like
Leo was claiming that it was out of the zone. I mean, he must have just had impeccable aim on that one to get a cutscene. I mean, like, once again, most improved player, up for very little debate.
For sure. Ball 1 up high.
I mean, it was just 3-3, and 4-3 is manageable, but now it's 5-3. I mean, sorry, now it's 8-3, and
pitch swinging a fly ball hit into center field, but right there, Ninja settles down the action, makes the catch for out number 2. That brings up first baseman, former catcher, Chapter NXT 0 for 2 tonight with the fielder's choice. Hustled to get out of that double play, even though he did stop ball 1 down low. He did stop early. Still managed to beat out the throw somehow. So that's what we've been seeing as of late. Ravens turn from bad to worse. The 1-0 pitch on the way up high, ball 2.
Ooh. Nevadic has posted on his Twitter account, Jin Woods, Illusions, Jordan, Dion, and more to be banned from... Sorry.
Right to Capital. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Please continue.
No, you're good. To be banned from HUBB and ulting scandal.
Oh my god.
Surely not.
No, that can't be. That's clickbait, please. Until I see it in suspensions, I will refuse to believe it. I doubt. They're too smart. They would never do such a thing. I highly doubt it. Highly. So 5 runs come in on 5 base hits. The Breeze blowed open with 2 bombs, a 2-run blast from Cappy, a 2-run blast, a solo blast from Winter. He started the havoc. Ravens trying to get at least 1 right here. Well, that's the storyline we've been saying.
I think everyone is asking to quickly... Oh, they've done it.
Is it really?
They've done it. They have... I'll read it out for everyone here. Illusions banned from HCBB. Account sharing with prior offenses and withholding and third-party program usage. MVKQ banned from HEB, withholding and encouraging account sharing with multiple previous offenses and account sharing and ulting. Jinwood's banned, he was on the Hokkaido Nippon team, banned from HEB, account sharing. Void Snoopy, who has been banned for a while, banned once again. Void Snoopy of the New York Bombers, banned from HEB, withholding and encouraging account sharing with multiple previous offenses and account sharing, ulting, and withholding. Jordan of the San Francisco Jailbirds suspended season 29 and season 30, withholding and encouraging account sharing. Dion suspended season 29 and 30, also of San Francisco, withholding and encouraging account sharing. Intermission suspended season 29 and season 30, was not on a roster, withholding and encouraging account sharing with the prior offense and withholding. Withholding, of course, by the way, meaning withholding of information to know, like that you should report in the case of most of these players. Police Turbo, also of San Francisco, suspended season 29 and season 30, withholding with prior offense and withholding. As Anoma grounds out one of the third base line, Azer was alt-tabbed. Here comes a throw. Leadoff single for Anoma.
He might have been listening to you.
Yep. Demont Blocks of New York suspended season 29 and season 30, withholding with previous offense and withholding. What happened? Illusions accidentally let the public click on himself on Jinwood's account later minute that happened during several games. Why were more people suspended or banned on top of this? That is very stupid, by the way. That is hilarious.
Okay,
Why
so
are more
yeah.
people suspended and banned on top of this? A call was initiated with Jordan in order to determine whether it seemed like he knew. Intentional comments such as blah blah blah.
Ball 2.
Yeah, I don't want to read. I'll read this out of the seventh inning stretch, but there's a
Okay.
very long explanation. Why were some punishments lengthier than others? It was based off their infraction history.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, nothing was happening to Jordan or Dion. That was pure clickbait 2-1 pitch on the way, strike called. That doesn't affect his position to be streamer lead or whatever, or bod. He just can't
Well, he
play.
might get taken away. He might get taken away from Bod. His role got removed.
Oh, 2-2 pitch on the way,
He,
check swing up high, ball 3.
I mean, if he was involved in this, then obviously he's getting punished.
But if you only knew, oh, I guess if you know about it and you don't say anything, that's guilty by
Yeah,
association. Here comes
as a
the
Bod too, by the way.
swing and a miss, and Notre Dame goes down. Swing. Well, we apologize for bringing this Watergate scandal during the middle of the game. I think that's a good way to put it, right? Watergate, because this is a huge scandal.
I think Watergate is a little unfair to Richard Nixon. He would never alt in HCBB.
Oh, that's true. He's a little more honorable than that. As ball 1 down low. Well, speaking of honor, speaking of fame, don't forget to join us on Sunday night, July 19th, for Southside Story as Jerko swings and misses that one, strike 1. As the Ravens will take the stage for Broadway night against the New York Bombers, round 22, to wrap up the 2-game series stretch. And the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive over the head of Chapter, down the right field line to fair ball. Noah running second, he's heading to third. No, he will stay at second. A big throw in from Azer. That was a good throw. So now that stops the damage. But here comes Pacifica. He got the rally started, I believe, against Baltimore a while ago during the regular season. That brings... Trying to start a rally right here. Take strike 1. Upper part of the zone. Nothing in 1. So Ronnie's at first and second. Sorry, Capitalist. I messed up there.
Oh, you're good.
The stretch. The 0-1 pitch on the way. In the dirt, ball 1. He's statued. Wow. That was aura. It just says, yeah, Ronnie's at first. Ronnie's on the corners.
Too long didn't read from EGT, by the way. None of this happens if Illusions had above room IQ.
That's true. But, you know, all these guys are like everyone's friends, right? Like, they're all friends with each other. I doubt anything will happen to the people that we... Oh, ball taken away. So that was a lag pitch. So they take away a ball. So count evens out now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Used to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Thank you, Connor, for the follow. Thank you, Gav, for the follow. Thank you, Nipoko, for the follow. The 1-1 pitch on the way to Pacifica. Swinging a little blooper. This can be 2. It looks like they will head to second to take Jerko out.
What the hell?
What? Well,
okay.
That's one way to break up the double play. Don't move at all. Here comes Minami Fuyuki, now Decade Hearts, featured in the poster for Chicago. I made it.
What was that Fielder's Choice U4?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, for you, Fielder's Choice. Pacific, Jerko out at second base. I'm surprised they didn't throw to third.
Yeah, I guess they weren't thinking.
Does this have to do with the above room IQ? First pitch on the way, in there for a strike, nothing in 1. Yeah, that's a big scandal. Wow.
Leo and Ninja are adamant about taking this Valkyrie off. They've just fanned him taking away the pitch.
Okay, well, yeah.
He still got it on. It'll be really fun. Okay, he's taking it off now. I swear to God, he had it off earlier, and he's put it back on out of spite.
He did. He put it back on when he was batting. So the count resets. No balls, no strikes. It'd be funny if Minami hit a home run right here. We're like... Rules.
Bernie says, I'm reading suspensions. We're all reading suspensions.
If he was listening to the stream, he could get it, the audiobook version. Swinging, there's a pop-up, and this will probably end the inning. They will take it to second base for the final round of the inning, a force out, and that will retire the side. So 2 left, 1 left on as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Ravens trail by 5, trying to not lose their last 6 out of 7. So what is that? 6 U6 fielder's choice?
Yes.
Yep. Olufemi says, please can you add more features to make the game more realistic? Home runs are unrealistic. They don't go too far. Strike one called. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not the creator of the game. I am just a streamer. I'm just here to broadcast the games. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a pop-up. Right there is Raigai. Raigai in now for Vada at third. Sakaro in for Pacifica at short. Wait, is that Sakaro? No, I don't know who that is. We'll find out when we get there. But yes, Raigai in for Vada at third.
That is actually Vada over at shortstop. Pacifica just a straight replacement for Raigai.
First pitch on the way. Taking a strike. Nothing in one. Do you know the creator? I know the creator. I'm not friends with him. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Strike called. No balls and 2 strikes now. Winter 2 for 2 tonight. I'm on the wrong page. Have that big home run that started the rally. As there's a fly ball hit into center field. Ninja on the run. It will drop in the Bermuda Triangle. A base hit. So 1-out single here. Winter has been pesky all night long. That brings up Zach. But yeah, I do know the creator, but I think, Olu, no matter who tells him, me or you, I think he'll take it just the same as Zach Waxer swings and drives that one right to the glove of Jerko for out number 2. I don't know. I think the game feels pretty realistic. What about you, Capitalist?
Honestly, it's like the more and more you watch this, there's of course a couple things that happen. There's just more bugs with Roblox physics rather than like the way the game is made, especially like when the ball like glitches through walls. That is not the fault of Bombs, the creator of the game. That's the fault of the Roblox physics engine. I think the game is actually pretty realistic.
As there's a line drive down the left field line, it's a fair ball. Notre Dame is gonna pick it up in the corner. As who is that? Winter will hold at second base, so a 2-out single from Ace Lord, the right fielder, and this will bring up the pitcher, Bernie. Bernie puts the Valkyries back on, I guess in defiance. It would be funny if he told Leo to take off the horns. First pitch on the way. Strike called. 0-1. Excuse me. Here's to Bernie.
I think someone has. I don't remember.
You're right. I think, yeah. It was either earlier in the season. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and belted! Blasted out to right center field! Wow. Bernie might have to take off the Valkyries, but they might have to take Leo off the mound here. 3 more runs from a big 3-run blast. They have really blown this one open. It's 11-3 Chicago Breeze.
I mean, just left that one up in the zone and can't really do that at Berniez. Berniez, one of the top hitters in the league. Showing you why him and the Chicago Breeze are first place in the standings. Leo off the mound just like that. Let's see who pitches.
It's either going to be Ninja or a Noma. It's probably going to be a Noma.
Probably a Noma. It's going to be someone with the Ninja puppet, if I had to guess. Yeah. Looks like Ninja's going to come behind the plate here. Vada out to center field. Leo to shortstop. A Noma out to left field. Who is going to pitch? I mean, Raigai's pitched before, obviously. It is Notre Dame coming in to pitch. Wow.
No, that's a Noma.
Are you sure? Oh, that is. You're right. Sorry, I don't know why they both stood out there in left field.
So yeah, more moves in your scorecard. Leo moves down to short. Anoma moves to the mound. I think Vada goes out to center. Ninja goes behind the plate. A lot more changes here. Ninja Puppet, of course, first pitch on the way to Brendan, outside ball 1. So the Ravens have really lost the grip on this game. It's 11-3 Breeze. We're only in the bottom of the 6th. Not saying a comeback won't happen. I'm just saying it's highly improbable. Of course, you can never count anyone out. The stretch. The 1-0 pitch to Brendan. Finds the outside edge, a strike. BB says, Ravens are really falling apart. It's hard to support this organization anymore. Well, A, this is Roblox baseball. And B, they're still in second place.
And they will be in second place no matter how many runs they lose this game by.
As there's a weak pop-up right to Leo. This will be a tough play. Leo with a strong throw across, and it's in time. And that will take us to the stretch. And now, presenting the transaction suspensions, Capitalist will take it away.
All right, I will read the big paragraph that EGT has provided explaining the situation. A call was initiated with Jordan, former BOD, in order to determine whether it seemed like he knew or was involved in the situation. This is Illusion's account sharing with Jinwoods. Intentional comments such as, quote, "I think Illusions did this out of spite," were said in hopes that they would be relayed if he was truly involved. After this call was over, within 4 minutes, a call was received from Illusions. Within the first 10 seconds of the call, Illusions immediately comments on one of those things specifically said to Jordan, unprompted. "I just read about this. This is it's in a counter cybersecurity counterintelligence.
Oh man.
What's it called? It is a barium test, I think, or something like that." After the call was over, within 4 minutes, I already read that. On top of this, Illusions had been getting called for 40 minutes prior to this and was completely ghost up coincidentally until 4 minutes after the call with Jordan was over. Jordan was asked several times whether if he knew Illusions was in any voice chats and friend groups of both and denied all. However, all sources directly in those friend servers detailed that Illusions was hopping between 2 voice chats at this exact time with someone mentioning a, quote, "emergency meeting." Shortly after the call, Illusions concluded the general chat of one of these friend groups was completely cleaned out. All admins involved in that server, as well as other people that were stated to be in the emergency meeting, have been suspended or banned due to blatant ill intent. Players who may appeal these have been made known. Why were some punishments lengthier than others? Once again, it was based off the infraction history. Some of these players have multiple suspensions prior to, even if it was just withholding. It was 5 players suspended, 29 and 30, sorry, and 4 players banned. I believe Turbo and Tbucs, because they were listed separately, to Jordan, Dion, and Intermission can appeal their suspension.
The one on the way to Vada. Swinging a line drive foul down third baseline. Sorry, that got mumbled in my mouth. Thank you, BB, for the 20 claps. That's 20 more cents in the pocket. So again, a lot of changes. Bernie moves to behind the plate. It'll be Fleek out at third. Brendan out in center now. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and belted! Absolutely obliterated! Goodbye, baseball! Well, Vada gets another home run. His 3rd home run in his last 3 games. How about that? This man may be hotter than the sun. And right now, the Ravens come back to within 7. I forgot what the call was exactly, but I think Kobe drains a big 3 to cut the lead down to 27 or something like that.
Chris Paul.
Oh, Chris Paul. Sorry. Wow, everyone here in the chat is celebrating. BB says, so what I'm hearing is this league is more corrupt than FIFA. I don't know. That's one of...
I mean, they snuffed this out right away. Brendan says, my friend group just got banned. Well, I guess you're getting new friends, Brendan. The 0-1. Taken for a strike 2, so now no balls and 2 strikes here on Capital. So now no balls, 2 strikes. Capital trying to get on any way he can. Here comes the set and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive, hit into left field. Winter on the run. Will not get there. It's, oh my goodness, another error in left field. Capital will be on second base with an error-assisted double. You can put that as E7 in your scorecard. How about Let's see if
that?
they give it first. I would give it as an error.
I'm giving it
but
an
this
error.
game usually does not. No error charged. But again,
Wow.
you and I both would.
So, despite what HCBB tells us, they're lying. Put that as error. If only they watched the Tbucs fielding guide. Not to say it's easy to play any fielding position, but you're really letting down your team when you make those kind of plays. Ball one outside. So Leo hit home run number 10. He enters double digits. Maybe has not had a multi-home run game this season. The only Raven who has was a Noah 2 home run game against Ocala in that one game where in the last 10-9 the JoJo walk-off, the 1-0 pitch to Leo. Down low ball 2. So count goes now 2 balls and no strikes. Leo in a hitter's count trying to bring home capital. You want to start with 1 run. Any run you can get back, you'll take. Cut the lead down to as much as you can so you have less work to do in the next inning. And at the very least, make the score respectable. Now the set. The 2-0 pitch to Leo. Swinging a fly ball, hit into shallow left center field. Everyone coming out. It'll be Zach Waxer. No, it drops in the Bermuda Triangle. A base hit. Here comes Capital. He will score. Leo into second base. An RBI double. Sliding safe. Holy smokes. How about that? They look like the Mets out there.
Well, we'll keep taking that Mets defense. Winter saying I can't do this anymore. Well, maybe you shouldn't be out in left field. No offense. I mean, surely someone is willing to play the outfield in his stead. I don't think Berniez can be very too happy about that. Of course, it is still a 6-run game, but there is 9 outs to go. You never know what can happen here.
I think, yeah. Right now, if I'm Azer, I'm mad. None of those runs should have come in. Maybe except the Vada one, of course, but none of those runs should have come in. The last run and the double. That should not have come in at all. That should have been a play made by Winter. I think Winter on that double that he let get by from Capital, first pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball, hit foul down the right field line. That one had the distance. Oh, it looks like a fan caught it out there in the seats. Wow. But as I was saying, he looked a little hesitant to go to the dive just because of, what happened last time and everything. Well, Ninja hit one foul. Let's see if he can hit one fair this time. Now the stretch. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Taking strike 2. So now no balls and 2 strikes. Ninja looking to calm things down right here. Just a little base hit. Keep that line moving. You want to keep that conga line moving all the way from top to the bottom of the order. Now the stretch, the 0-2 pitch to Ninja. Swinging a line drive into... Oh, no, this is in the infield. This will be a tough play. Zach Waxer is playing deep. The throw to first. Not in time. An infield single. Great hustle by Ninja. And the throw to third. Of course, not in time. Leo gets down at third base. Runners parked in the corners here for Anoma. Thank you for the heart me, BB. Infield single. The stretch and the first pitch on the way to Noma. Taken strike 1. 0-1.
Ninja says he hit a 47 OZP. Wow. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Here comes a set. The 0-1 pitch to Anoma. Swinging a fly ball, hit into shallow center field. Second baseman Dippy Pirate makes the leaping catch. Here comes Leo tagging at home. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time, so a sacrifice fly. You'll take the runs any way you can get it. Sacrifice fly. That will bring up Notre Dame. Oh my goodness, I'm butchering words today.
Well, go Yankees here once again. Now 8 outs, 5 runs to get. It's possible.
As Notre Dame lines one into center field. This is back, but right there is the new center fielder, Brendan, who makes the catch for out number 2. So Ravens down to their final 7 outs. Jerko doing his little Ichido impression. So Azer, after giving up 4 consecutive hits swung on fouled, has now got 2 quick outs trying to end the side, retire the side right here. Jerko batting .400 on the season because he's only played in like 3 games. 3 runs come in on 4 base hits and 1 sac fly. Now the 0-1 pitch to Jerko. Swinging a little chopper in the infield, and this will be a tough play. Up with it is Azer. The throw to Chapter at first for the final out of the inning, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs come on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 2 errors actually. We head to the bottom of the 7th. The Ravens now trail 11-5. Don't forget to change the score, please.
But yeah, sorry, I was just trying to read. They did actually give Winter an error, by the way.
Okay, good to know. There should be at least 3 errors on Winter right now. He has a hat trick of errors, in fact. But that's besides the point. Neither here nor there. Anoma looks in to work his second inning as he fouls at one. Capital will not get there. BD says, looking to fund my own team. Any open expansions? You can't pay for a team. You have to be selected at the beginning of the season to become a player manager. Just because, you know, they got to like see who you are. They got to judge, you know, your personality. If you're gonna flake out mid-season. Same says, I'm a pro in this game. How do I get on a team? Join the Discord. That's all I can say. As the 0-1 pitch sails outside, so 1-1, 1-1. Yeah, big Watergate scandal here. I guess we can call it what? What happened? They were alting?
Illusions Gate.
Illusions Gate?
Yep.
Altergate? 1-1 pitch.
Account sharing, but there were also some like encouragements of account sharing and alting also.
Okay, quick PSA to anyone watching this or watching this back: do not account share. Do not cheat. We said the same thing when Cool Dude got banned. Here comes a 2 and Azer. Check swing. It's in there for strike. 2-2.
Pacifica at third for Rye Guy.
Oh, well, yep. You can pencil that one in. As the 2-2 on the way to Azer. Swinging a line drive, or chopper. It's going to be a... Oh, wow. That will be an infield single. Pacifica late with the ball. Everyone was playing deep. A leadoff single here for Azer. And, man, that is something the Ravens keep allowing. Leadoff base runners, and that never helps you. So, yeah, I don't know who my boss is now. Our boss. Sorry.
I guess we can ask Leo after the game. Well, maybe not Leo, but yeah, we can ask someone.
Strike one called, 0-1. Maybe Josh? I don't know. Or another bod. Who? Maybe Vec? I don't know.
I don't think he'll be Vec.
Okay. Maybe we'll be the boss, though, and pitch a divvy. 5-1. Dreamers can dream, okay? So, fielders move dramatically in compared to that big bloop shift they were playing earlier. In double play depth, looking to turn 2 right here. The 1-1 pitch to Dippy in the dirt ball 2. Well, we're in the bottom of the 7th. We're midway through the season, a little past halfway, in fact. Game 19 out of 33. Ravens down 11-6, looking to drop their last 6 out of 7. The 2-1 pitch on the way in there for a strike count, evens out 2 balls and 2 strikes. But yeah, I mean, what's your reaction on that, Capitalist? The account sharing and all?
All I'll say is very stupid from Illusions, very stupid from Jinwoods, very stupid from super stupid from Jordan.
Exactly. I mean, you have a position in power. You cannot let those things happen under your watch.
Look, I understand that we all want to be good friends. Sometimes friends have to let friends go to jail.
That's actually doing the right thing, holding your friends accountable. A 2-2 to Dippy. Check swing in, the dirt ball 3. What a take by Dippy. So count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. When we talk about these cheating scandals and so-and-so gets banned for this, so-and-so gets banned for that, I get really pressed, and this just makes me outraged. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. Ring him up on the outside edge. Oh, that was paint. As Noah does the C line on the mound. Down 6. I don't know why you would do that, though.
Oh, no, they're only down 5. It's okay.
Down 5. Oh, okay. Sorry. My apologies. That strikeout brought to you by Carl's Clam Chowder. When a pitcher strikes out 12, you Ravens fans will get a free 12-ounce bowl of clam chowder from your nearest Carl's location. Azer at first base. First baseman NXT takes strike 1, 0-1. Fielders still in double play depth, looking to turn the first double play in their last 2 games. Of course, they turned 3 on Sunday. That was a spectacular sight to see. Now the 0-1 pitch to NXT, swinging a fly ball, mashed to deep center field. Vada going back, still going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He makes the leap. He's off the wall. Azer down in third. Here comes NXT rounding to second base. He will slide in safe. Now Azer thought about heading home. Will get the stop sign at third. So a one-out double moves runners into second and third, and that's what we're talking about, that kind of fielding that now puts you between a rock and a hard place. So 2 on here for the former center fielder, now plays third base, Patron Fleek. Thank you, Jackson and Joseph, for the follow, as that one has popped up in the infield. Foul territory. It will drop foul in the Bermuda Triangle. Anoma went to a dive. Capital went to a dive, and yet to no avail. So count, nothing in one. 1 away. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Ravens trail by 5. Trying to get out of this jam. Here comes a set. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing. It's in there. A strike. Throw down to third. Not in time. No balls and 2 strikes now. So yeah, I mean, why would you ever do that? To anyone thinking about joining the league, don't cheat. Do not cheat. It will not help you in any way. The 0-2 pitch to Fleek. Swinging a weak ground ball to Pacifica. Coming home is Azer. The throw to first in time. The throw home, not in time. I thought they got him gunned at home. He slid under the tag, so 1 run comes in. It's 6-12. Breeze lead, a 5-3 fielder's choice that does score. Azer from third base on the play. NXT will get down to third.
Was that Azer? I thought it was Dippy.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I wrote it in wrong. Dippy strikeout looking. Okay, I swapped them.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 1. Winter tonight 3 for 3 with the home run. Also has 3 errors in the outfield. Here comes the set and the 0-1 pitch, swinging a pop-up in the infield. Leo there under to make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run comes on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the top of the 8th. 6 outs to get 6 runs. Can they do it, or will they drop their last 6 games out of 7? Gulp indeed. So 8-9.
Go Yankee pinch hitting for Manami Fuyuki. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Swing and a miss, nothing in 1. There has been rumors. I saw Yankee in HB General talking about potentially being traded because he will have to miss a lot of the postseason because he's going on a trip to the Dominican Republic. Now the stretch and the 0-1 pitch to Pacifica. In there for a strike, nothing in 2.
Dude, the entirety of HGB is in general.
Really? Is it about Altergate?
No.
Oh. You have 2 pitch on the way. Outside ball 1. Pacifica doing that lag thing again. They might wait to pitch to him until he's not lagging anymore. This is weird. This is the 2nd time it has happened tonight. Yeah, Azer now comes back with the pitch. Let's see. Might be a strike right here. Swing and a miss. And down goes Yankee. And the Pacifica for the first out of the inning. And pinch hitting for Manami Fuyuki will be Go Yankee. So that will end Manami's night. First pitch on the way to Yankee. Check swing, it's a strike. Manami goes 1 for 3 with the single, a lone single, their first single of the season, their first hit of the season. Congratulations, Manami. But now, Go Yankee with the opportunity here to potentially do something. Down by 6 with 5 outs. You need 6 to tie, 7 to take the lead. I'm not saying it's impossible, it's just highly improbable. Wow, that is a lot of people in HB General. What is going on tonight?
That's what I'm saying.
We might have to join after that. It looks fun. See a lot of people I know.
53 people. Maybe a little more than that.
I'm going to pop in right field. Right there is Dippy to make the catch, 2 down. That will bring up Vada. Had that solo home run last time up. Well, I feel like the Ravens have been getting a lot of runs. They just have not gotten the pitching support to bolstered them from behind.
Mm. Goes without saying sometimes. I mean, everyone has a bad start, but 11 earned runs is a little worse than a bad start.
Yep, strike one call to Tbucs. Someone says, "OMG, I was in the minors when they first came out, season 10 Isotopes." Oh, glad you're here with us to reminisce. Hope you're having a great evening. We were having a okay evening until, well, this game. Owen pitched in the way about it. Strike two called pitcher's pain on the outside edge, and also Altergate, the scandal. But yeah, it's official. Jordan is no longer our boss. R.I.P. Jordan. Now the stretch. No 2 pitch on the way up high, ball one. So the count 1-2 now here to Vada. But wow, there is, yeah. So this. I believe this is almost the same or more people that were in for the HB talent show. Like, this is an insane. I wonder what they're doing. 1-2 pitch on the way outside, ball two. Count goes wild. Deuce is wild, and then 2 balls, 2 strikes. That is insane. What do you think they're doing in there? Now Azer charging the plate. I don't know what happened. Now Azer looks in the sign, the stretch, the 2-2 pitch on the way, swinging a line drive in foul territory. Right there is Winter to make the catch for the final out of the inning. So you can put that in your scorecard, P5. And Capitalist, can you take over real quick after you use the bathroom?
Yeah, go for it. Good luck.
Before I leave, I must let you know that Winter is now at third. I believe Fleek has moved into left.
Yes, that's right.
Put that down in your scorecard. A lot of movement tonight. We apologize, folks, if you're keeping score with us at home. It's been a very, very messy.
Can you fix your camera angle if you're going AFK?
Yeah, I'll just have
it. Yeah, okay. All right. We apologize for all the main leaguers trying to watch back their at-bats. At least you have the strike zone there. Wish him Morgana good luck as he goes to the bathroom. Go Yankee in here to pitch. Yankee just entered the game late. Showed up to the ballpark late. At least he can't tab out in center field. He's on the mound. Get to the final line score for Leo here, starting pitcher, losing pitcher record as it stands. 5 2/3 innings, 13 hits, 11 runs, all earned, struck out 2, walked none, gave up 4 home runs. Then Anoma came in to pitch. He went 1 1/3 of an inning, gave up only 2 hits, 1 run earned, struck out 1, walked none. As first pitch from Yankee is in there for strike 1. Zach Waxer leading off here, 1-2-3. Zach Waxer, Ace Lord, and Berniez. Zach Waxer is 2 for 4 today. Made out his last time up, but doubled and scored in the 5th and had the big 3-run home run in the 3rd. That tied the game. Chicago Ravens at one point were leading 3-0. But unfortunate series of events. The good, the bad, and the ugly. As here comes the 0-1 that is waved in the air and floats behind the Chicago Ravens dugout out of play. Count goes 0-2. It was a pretty unfortunate series of events. Not as unfortunate as the ban. Welcome back, Morgana.
Thank you, Cappy, for taking over. The 0-2 pitch in the way, swinging a line drive, hit right on a 1-hopper to Anoma. Takes it, charges it, fires it the first in time for the first out of the inning. So 1 down. That will bring up Ace Lord, the right fielder. 1 for 4 tonight. I'm still in disbelief that this thing happened. I really, really did not think something like this could ever happen. I'm so serious. As Ace Lord takes ball 1 outside, 1-0. Here to Ace Lord. But wow, big news. I mean, we might have to make a video after tonight.
Maybe.
This is major. The 1-0 pitch to Ace Lord. Oh, that is pitcher's pain on the outside edge for strike 1. Counting out to 1 ball and 1 strike. Thank you, Hengler, for the follow. Thank you, Teddy, for the follow. Folks, if you're liking what you're seeing, please give us a follow. Please like the live. It helps us reach out to more people as a 1-1 pitch to Ace Lord. Swinging a fly ball hit out to deep center field. How did he get that one? It is gone. Oh, no! At the track!
No!
Vada makes the catch. Oh my! I hate to say it, but that was a Griffey-esque catch. Make it Vada-esque now. My, oh my. Put F8 in your scorecard and put a star next to it. That was spectacular. Well, there you go. That's my Dave Niehaus impression.
If only this came in a closer game. I mean, you never know what can happen. 6 runs in top of the 9th, but Jesus. How about that from Vada?
I did not. That reminded me of when the White Sox took one back in, I believe, Season 7 of the ALCS against the Astros in Main League. Strike 2 called. But wow, that was, yeah, a Ken Griffey-esque catch. I guess you can make it Vada-esque now. But that's so Mariner to be down 6 runs and then have a highlight reel catch. Very, very Mariner indeed. No balls, 2 strikes. Yankee looking for the K right here, and the 0-2 pitch to Bernie. Up high, ball 1. Good take by Bernie. I didn't know we could still rob home runs. I mean, I think it was Alitsky who took away a home run. I think it was Baltimore in spring training. We haven't seen those in a while, huh?
No, we haven't. I mean, it's good that they're still in the game. I think they're a lot more rare than they were before. As Berniez waves through that one and strikes out to end the frame. I mean, if only it was a close game, then we really would have no voice box left.
Yeah. But regardless, that was still I hate to say, I mean, this is, yes, we are on a computer, but yes, this was an athletic play. But yeah. Yes, 1, 2, 3.
We'll go with that.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 go. The Breeze in the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors. A spectacular leaping catch by Vada at the warning track. Looked like Joe Adele against the Mariners. And 1 strikeout. Yankee doing his work. 1 inning of scoreless baseball as we head to the top of the 9th. Last try for the Ravens. 6 runs to tie, 7 runs to lead. All with 9 strikes and 3 outs. It's the final countdown.
Apparently Azer is AFK.
So Cal Rule should be coming into effect.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, are they having a
It's
mound?
So Zach Waxer and Berniez are both okay. Zach Waxer is AFK.
So now they're down. Well, so Dippy Pirate will move to short. Bernie's still behind the plate. Can these guys not just stay in the same positions, please? Thank you. As now...
There we go. Dippy Pirate's back to second.
So I'll just delete the shortstop move then.
Okay, so Leo said to call Vada voodoo. So...
My bad.
Well, let's keep. Yeah. Well, that's what he just said. Because I was asking the chat.
Here comes Ace Lord on the run, makes the catch for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 away. And that will bring up Leo. Whoa! Oh yeah. Sorry, Leo. 2, 3, 4 coming up here. Well, there goes number 2. So F9 in your scorecard. Leo 2 for 4 tonight with the solo blast. Now is in third place. Sorry, Azer reclaims second with his 11th home run. First pitch to Leo. In there for a strike. But now, Leo also did lead RBIs, but only for a moment. As Bernie Zanoob took the lead right back. Man, it is competitive at the top. Now the stretch, the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball hit into shallow left field. This is dropping. This is down, a base hit. Another 3-hit night for the captain. How about that?
Well, he was talking about he hasn't had a multi-home run game yet. We're going to have to wait a little bit for that one, unless we go to extra innings. But 3 for 5 ain't so bad. And X-Talks is here.
In the game.
The server.
Oh, nice. So yeah, first pitch on the way to Ninja. Here she comes in the dirt ball one. Well, Cappy, or Azer now, was part of the season 27 Seattle Sonics until, well, he simply had a falling out with Leo, the 1-0. Finds the inside edge. Oh, that was a good pitch, a strike. So the count evens out now. 1-1 strike. Of course, Cappy would later get traded on to the LA Reapers, who would rebrand to the Portland Stags. The 1-1 pitch Ninja. Finds the outside corner, a strike, so 1-2. But ultimately, they would fall short of the playoffs after Seattle actually knocked them out. It was Capitalist who was the majority there for 12 innings. Of course.
Oh, don't remind me. It was a long game.
There's a 1-2 pitch from the way. So we're going to pop up in the infield. Dropping fast, this could be 2. They will go to first for 1, so it will be 3 unassisted the first. In the play, Leo get down. So here comes Anoma. Anoma does have the home run of the night. Fouls that one off. 0-1. Ravens down to their final 2 strikes before they drop their 6th game in their last 7 games. Ball 1 outside. I'm just being told now that the second Batman movie has been delayed till February of 2028. Well, that's right in time for my birthday, so that's like a good birthday present. Here comes 1-1. That finds the zone of strike, so now Ravens down to their final strike. Ravens down to their final strike, the stretch, and the 1-2 pitch to Anoma. Up high, ball 2. So the count now, deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leo at second base with 2 away. Ravens down to their final strike right here. Anoma trying to keep the line moving. Now here comes the set. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball right to Chapter. He will take it to the bag himself, and that will be the ball game. The Ravens drop their 6th game and their last 7th game. They fall to 13-6. It has been tough sledding for the Ravens. Let's turn it over to Capitalist for the postgame show.
Yeah, today, thank you, Morgana. Today was certainly not the greatest homecoming gift. Winning pitcher, by the way, is Berniez. 6 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Sorry, not 3 runs, all earned. No, yes, 3 runs, all earned. Azer Niku will get the save. Sorry, I'm pulling it up. 3 innings, 4 hits. Gave up 3 runs, only 1 earned. Struck out 1, walked none. Gave up 1 home run. Losing pitcher Leonatus already gave you his line score. Anoma came in 1 1/3 inning of 2-hit, 1-run relief. Then Go Yankee finished the day 1 inning, no hits, no runs, struck out 1, walked none. So that's your pitching score. I mean, what is there to say about today other than, they got really shelled on the hit parade. Came in the 5th inning. Winter awoke in the 9-hole, led off with a solo shot, no doubter. Then Zach Waxer doubled. Then after Ace Lord made out, Berniez doubled. Then Brendan, 2 RBI doubled. Then Azer Niku had a 2-run home run that capped the scoring, 5 runs on 5 hits in that inning. Then 3 runs on 3 hits in the 6th inning, and that was the real killer diller. Of course, the big blow came in the 3rd inning. Leo was cruising up until that point. He gave up a weak single off the shift, and that's what happens when you play the shift. You get outs that you don't get normally. You give away outs that you would get normally. And then that was Patek in the eighth position, who singled there. Then Winter, 9-hole for his first hit of the day and his first at bat, also singled off the mound, bounced over the head of Minami Fuyuki playing at the Keystone at second base. Then Zach Waxer hit a no-doubt 3-run home run. That was the end of the Ravens' lead. They were leading 3-0 up until that point. Leo hit a solo shot. The first pitch he saw down the left field line took his home run tally up to 10. Then, in the top half of the third inning, Anoma RBI tripled after Winter misplayed a ball in left field. Before Notre Dame, RBI singled him home just after for the third run. The Chicago Ravens did come with 3 runs on 4 hits in the seventh. Vada solo shot, RBI single by Leo, and a sacrifice fly RBI by Anoma. But that was all they mustered. They get their score doubled. They were 1 over in cricket away from tying this game, but they didn't get the 6 runs. So, I mean, all we can say is Morgana touched upon it earlier. Another good performance of hitting, another bad performance of pitching. And obviously that needs to be rectified, and it certainly needs to be rectified before the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree, Cap. It's just another rough game. Again, these guys are being just absolutely it's tough sledding. Of course, you drop one game, and then it kind of snowballs from there. Then you drop another one, and another one, and another one, and it just let them get to their head, and now they have dropped their last 6 out of 7. And right now, of course, you're still in prime time playoff position, so no need to panic at all. But it's just finding the confidence that you had when you were on that 12-win streak and just getting it back. Of course, the offense showed up tonight. That was exactly what you wanted to see.
Most certainly.
The fielding and the pitching, it was subpar. Okay, we need more. You need to stop the pity parade. Absolutely need to cut it out. You just need to forget and reset. That is literally the volleyball mentality. Mindset of a goldfish. Forget, reset. Maybe not forget the pitches that they throw to you, but you can go ahead and forget every error, every run you've given up. Or maybe not, because you need to remember what pitch that they hit the homer off of.
Oh, yeah.
But you need to put the emotions. I know. Look, it's frustrating. You win 12, and now you drop your last 6 out of 7. But you need to bounce back. You need a win. You need to come home on Friday and win. You have the home field advantage. You need to take advantage of that. Then you go to New York, and you're playing one of the weaker teams in the league. And you need to win that series too. That is a must-win series in my book. You absolutely need to cement yourself there. And Sunday is also very important because that will be a big series that will be, of course, Broadway night at home. So fans, don't forget to go to www.ravens/promotions.com to get your tickets before they sell out again. That's www.ravens/promotions.com. And yeah, but again, another amazing performance from the hitting. Congratulations, Leonatus, for home run number 10. RBI's 26. 26, I believe. That was his 26th home run. He ties the RBI lead before Bernie would take it back with, I believe it was I have it right here, a 3-run blast. So yeah, Bernie takes the crown back. 29 RBIs on the season. Also now leads with 11, I believe. No, that was homer number 6 in the season. My bad. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, another great, offensive performance. And the fielding, I will say it has been getting better since Nippon. Still could improve. But of course, you still need to work on it. Of course, there was a couple times they could have made a couple plays, especially judging where the ball is going to fall in the outfield. Of course, it was not like Winter out and left, but it was still, we need to work on it, just clean up the little things. And that's what Ninja said a couple games ago before they would win in Arizona. They need to clean up the fielding. Other than that, the hits will come, the runs will come. They know the hits and the runs will come. They just need to focus on what's bugging them. And right now it's the fielding. Because when the fielding doesn't back up the pitching, then the pitching gets scared and the pitching makes mistakes. And then it snowballs from there. And that's what this 6-game slide has kind of been. I mean, I know, Capitalist, you haven't been there for those 6 games, but as someone who has been, I believe that is solely the root cause. It's just been the fielding. Of course, the bats have been more than phenomenal. I mean, they got walked off in Ocala. They put up 9 runs. They did lose in Nippon. They only put up 5 runs total, but I mean, those weren't very close games to begin with. 7-1 and 15-4. And then you come home against the Firebirds and you win the first game 10-5. You come back after being down 5-1. The runs came big time there. But then again, you take the early lead and you give it up and you end up losing 11-6 in back at home. So, just looking to regroup. Do you have any more thoughts, Capitalist?
I mean, all I have to say is, I mean, we both said it all, but the most important part is this league, this season, the pitching has been absolutely dreadful, all up and down across the board. And you have a pretty good staff, mostly headed by Ninja. Leo is not having the season of his life now. The ERA is above 7 by a decent amount, but you have some good arms, especially out of the bullpen. I mean, I know Ninja puppets majority of them, and Ninja, of course, once again having a great season. So I guess a partially extension of his. But you have Settler when he shows. You have Lucy. You have Go Yankee. You have Rye Guy and Notre Dame and whoever comes in pitches and Noma supporting. You just gotta find that rhythm. You gotta get it back. You gotta get back on track. Pitching. The hitting is there, as we've said countless times now. It's just a pitching mental cleanse must be done. And it certainly needs to. If it doesn't happen next game, second game of the series against Chicago Breeze, it certainly needs to happen against New York.
For sure. And what was disappointing about tonight is you come out to that 3-0 lead. You look like you were really about to turn your fortunes around, and then you let the leadoff man get on. Then another bloop single. It goes into the Bermuda Triangle. So now 2 on, and then just like that, Zach hits the game tying home run. It's 3-3 now. All of a sudden you're like, oh, what happened? And we were just 3-0 a second ago. But yeah, tough sledding here for the Ravens. They drop another one. But now, the big issue, or not the big issue, but the big topic. Let's talk more about the fun stuff, Capitalist. Other final scores here before we talk about the fun stuff. In Arizona, the Orbit outlasts the Firebirds 11-8, final in 9. Nishino with the 2-home-run game. 4-1-2 C3, who hit a grand slam against the Ravens in Chicago, had a 2-home-run game. Arizona, 4 home runs in a row. Wow. Okay, in Nippon, the Jailbirds killed them. 16-8, Turbo 5 for 5.
Jesus. Turbo right before he got suspended.
I don't know if they'll take this one back or not. In Atlanta, the Ospreys beat the Rebels 7-4. In New York, the Surge beat them 9-2. And finally, in Chicago, the Ravens drop 1 to the Breeze 6-12. Your final in 9. Looking at the standings, well, you needed San Francisco to lose, but they won, so that's not good. The Honolulu game is still going. Those guys are also late.
It says Tbucs says I'll be making a public statement shortly. 11:15 General VC.
So it looks like we will have to head to the General VC at 11:15. Should we keep this on air? Maybe.
How long is it till 11:15? 15 minutes. Do you want to just stand by and then they can join the VC if they want to, and then we can just have it recorded for posterity, or we can just record it separately.
Maybe. But we still have a lot of pregame show to or postgame show to debrief, so we'll see
Hmm.
what the time is. But yeah, looking at the
Hold on, you
standings,
just keep talking. I'm gonna go get my other computer.
sounds great. Looking at the standings, of course, Ocala in the rearview mirror. In fact, they now move up to second place. They are tied for second with Chicago after tonight's loss and Ocala's victory. Now, at a season record of 13-6, they have won their last 2 out of 3. Objects in the mirror for the Ravens are closer than they might appear. Again, Orbit win this one, so now, and the Ravens lose this one as well. So now tied for second. Of course, the Ravens were in first for a little bit, had a 12-0 win record going on before they dropped the last 6 out of their 7. They fall to 13-6 on the season. Ay caramba. The Breeze won another one. They improved to 16-3 on the season. So it's been tough sledding. Are VODs on? Yeah, Azer, VODs are on. I'll DM you personally when we publish it to our YouTube channel. Brendan says, no, you won't be able to hear anything. What do you mean? Yeah, just breaking down again. Another tough loss for the Ravens. They do drop their last 6 out of their 7. San Francisco, you needed to lose tonight. They just won. Philly beat the Bombers. That's what you wanted, so they lose one. But now things are getting dicey. Of course, make or break time. Approaching round 20, we have about 13 more games left in the season, and right now, another win streak sounds very, very nice. As we wait for, again, it'll be Tbucs making his statement at, I believe, 11:15. We'll keep it on the air here in Chicago. We'll join remotely in the HWB General VC to see what he says. Of course, his statement regarding what has happened to his players. Of course, some of his best star players banned here tonight because, or not banned, rather suspended because of the scandal. I guess we don't have an official name for it, but I guess we could call it Ultragate scandal, kind of like Watergate or Illusions Gate. I don't know how you want to put it. But let's talk more about this scandal. Well, Illusions, of course, banned from HWB for account sharing with previous offenses and withholding and third-party usage. MVQK banned from HWB for withholding and encouraging account sharing with multiple previous offenses in account sharing and alting. Jinwoods, one of the star batters for an opponent, banned from HWB for account sharing. Void Snoopy banned from HWB for withholding and encouraging account sharing with multiple previous offenses in account sharing, alting, and withholding. But that's not all. Jordan suspended throughout season 29 and 30 for withholding and encouraging account sharing. Dion suspended in season 29 and 30 for withholding and encouraging account sharing. Intermission suspended 29 and 30. Seasons 29 and 30 for withholding and encouraging account sharing with the previous offense in withholding. Well, Please Turbo also suspended after having a 5-for-5 game for withholding with previous offense withholding, and also Demoplex from the Bombers suspended season 29 and 30 for withholding with previous offense in withholding. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 batters banned from HWB now. 1, 2, 3 players only suspended for 2 seasons, but it's only their first offense. So really, isn't that deep? No, not really. And 2 players that are banned or not banned, but rather suspended, who have this is now their second offense, so strike 2 called on them. As Capitalist comes back into the booth, had to get a couple things. Of course, we're only 11 minutes before the State of the Union address from, or is it the State of the Union? I don't know. More like some
State of the jailbirds.
State of the jailbirds.
answered my comment. He will be answering questions from the press, so we can join that, and I will record separately.
Yes.
You can cut the stream whenever we're done post gaming.
Yes. I think. Well, we still have 5 people watching. We actually have 8 people watching. I think maybe it might be good to just keep it here.
Okay.
Just so that we can keep this on the VOD too, and we need to find stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
If you weren't here with us earlier in the night, we basically just talked about, Illusions left a public clip of himself being on Jinwood's account, and he admitted to happening. It happened over the span of about multiple games. Of course, here at SESN on SBC, we do not condone cheating. We strongly advise against it. If you are a wise man, you might want to consider the latter, because, I hate to sound like Darman right here, but if you cheat, you will get caught. I mean, does your 2 seasons of glory really matter for a lifetime of embarrassment? I don't know. These are honest questions you should ask yourself before cheating. Some people say, I don't care, I'm going to cheat anyways. And we say, okay, that's on you. You want to do that? Fine. Whatever. I think it's not worth it, personally. You cheat, and you're just cheating yourself. I got a ping in general.
That was me. I was saying you're going to ask questions to the Tbucs.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You not you?
No. You got this.
Okay, yeah. Again, we're only now we are, I believe, 5 minutes away.
At the 10 I'm gonna go and start recording separately.
That sounds great. Riley saying W. Thank you, Riley. But yeah, basically what happened, Illusions got caught ulting on multiple people's accounts. Jinwood's banned. Void Snoopy banned. Void Snoopy originally banned. He came back to stream some of the World Series games in Season 28. But just like that, he is gone. Goodbye, Snoopy. He is banned from the league. Jordan, one of the bods, was our boss actually, does get his role taken away. He still keeps his media team role, but he is no longer head of streaming. It'll be Airevol taking over. So Airevol, congratulations. Happy to have you on. I hope you will lead us to the promised land. But yeah, Jordan has been removed from his position as head streamer lead. He is now suspended for the remainder of Season 29 and the entirety of Season 30, as well as Dion and Turbo, both suspended, except Turbo, this is his second offense, of course. Jordan and Dion, luckily, only their first offense, so very minor for them. But in terms of severity for everyone else, it is very, very dicey. And, this might impact the Jailbirds in a very negative way. Of course, these are some of your 3 strongest, not 3 strongest, but I would argue, one can make the point that these are 3 of your best players all getting banned at the same time because of the scandal. Also, capitalist DMs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Capitalist, what are your thoughts about this before we head over to the general chat?
Well, I mean, I've said it already. You know how I feel. I think it's very, very just stupid from everyone involved. It's very stupid to commit the offense in the first place. It's very stupid to try to cover it up. It's very stupid to withhold. Well, stupidity all around.
Yep.
Let's just wait and see what Tbucs has to say. I'm very interested. I think
it will
very
be
unlucky that.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what he does. And now the time has come. We will head over to the generals very soon.
Are you actually?
He's also fucking exploiting because he has Arsenal cheats or some bullshit.
Dude, that's awesome.
Who?
You.
Who's cheating? No, it was this cheats, jackass.
I know. I'm saying the.
All right, 1 minute away here before Tbucs gives his State of the Jailbirds address to the HWB General. Morgana's reporting alongside Capitalists. This is groundbreaking news. We are on the journalism, boots on the ground journalism here as we're in the HCBB General and we're getting ready, waiting for everyone to, settle in. Tbucs should arrive in about a minute or so. Of course, we don't know how he feels about this situation. A lot of people here in the VC. We're just, again, waiting to see what Tbucs will say. Very unfortunate it happened at this moment, too. They're on the outside looking into the playoff picture. Of course, their win tonight and Arizona's loss will actually put San Fran in the tied for that last slot for the playoffs, all tied at 8 now. But now that 3 of your best players are being banned, I don't know what can happen. Now the time is 11:11. It is supposed to be start time for State of the Address for Tbucs. So yep, folks, again, we are live. We apologize for the delay, folks. We have about 3 minutes until Tbucs gives his State of the Jailbird's address. So again, just waiting for State. All right, everybody. So we're here in the live stage. Morgana's alongside Capitalist here, and well, again, once more. This is the official live stream, the place to catch, basically what is the drama that's unfolding between Tbucs. Now Tbucs takes the stage. Final score in from Honolulu. It's the Blizzard besting the Heat. 8-4 final in 12. Mad Knight Dazer with the go-ahead home run, plus hit for the cycle. We're just about ready to get underway. Is now.
Bro, I did not know Illusions was on my account. This is news to me.
Did he hack your account?
Yes, bro, I got cookie logged.
Crazy.
And also, the funny part is, bro, BFN was on my account too. Why is he not banned?
A good question. We'll have to look into that.
Look, bro, I'll be dropping proof in Gen soon, bro. I got BFN on my shit, bro. I got Zenlaws on my shit too, bro. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
I'll be letting some people up.
As we're waiting for everyone to join in here,
It's a question for
75,
anyone on the
76 people here in the audience, of course, probably more coming in, 78, now 80. We have reached 80 people in the audience. Of course, the only two speakers right now, it's Melon, it's Tbucs. Tbucs on mute, he's preparing. He's about 2 minutes over time. Big scandal here again. Once more breaking news. It's 3 big jailbird players. Now Cruz comes on
hello?
to the stage.
Jim, bro.
Yo, I want to ask Tbucs something.
I don't know if he's.
I don't know if he's here though.
What?
Why are you so fun-sized? I can tell you're fun-sized, bro.
How many hits did you have today?
I won, bro.
All right, good.
How many runs did these quote-unquote cheaters have today?
I'm not. You tell us.
Why do you go back on mute?
I'll bring you back up when he's ready.
So fun-sized, T.
Well, there you go. Interaction between and Heckler.
Yo,
We're just waiting.
Jim, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I just like to come up here and say Jim Woods is lying. He's just trying to like panic, like accuse somebody else. Like I was only on there for a little bit. Like I don't know why he's trying to say I was on there. Like this guy's just a liar, bro. Like LARPer, LARP, Sahur. This guy, I don't know, bro. Like, is Jin still in here? Can we bring Jin up here?
Yeah, I'll get him back up here real quick. Where is he?
Big fight happening.
And can you also
here
bring
on stage.
Penis Lover J6?
All right, Zenlaws, bro. Why are we lying, bro? You're the
Bro, I
one who
wasn't
told
on
me to
that
count
shit,
share.
bro. I was not on that shit, bro.
Bro, EGT planted me into account share and get everyone banned, bro. You were in on it.
I know, but still, bro. Like.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. I'm leaking it. Yes, EGT is in on it, bro.
Alright, fuck it. It's all coming out. J6, mastermind behind it all, bro. Bring J6
Oh yeah,
up
low key, nah,
Bring him up
BFN
here.
too, bro.
BFN orchestrated it. Me, Jin, EGT,
I did it.
bro.
Nah, I got groomed by BFN, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like, Jim
I'm
Woods'
not even
account,
gonna
it
lie.
was just like, Jim Woods' account was just like the puppy dog, bro.
I'm
Like,
saying.
everybody was just hopping on that shit, bro. Like, it was bad, bro. Like, J6, EGT was on that shit too. Like, you guys
Yeah,
really think
Zenlaws,
EGT didn't
bro.
want to play there, bro? He was on that shit.
Like Zenlaws, we just gotta come clean, bro.
I know, bro.
Like we're not
fuck
getting away
it, bro.
from this one.
We can't, bro. Like, we just gotta let
Like
the truth
me,
come out, bro.
Me, you, and Yan, bro. Like we're just cooked.
I know, bro. Yeah, almost frying shit on your account, though.
Yeah, is Yam ain't here, bro? Yo, can someone bring Yam up?
Fucking John, bro. Bring John up here.
John, off here.
Cause Yam was
He's
low-key
here.
on my shit
I
too.
see John in here.
Yo, Yam, you
His name
pitched
is
a
Vote
great
Game
game on my
2028.
account, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, they got me,
John,
bro.
man.
They got me.
Hey,
Hey, Jen, I was
word,
fun on
man.
your account though, wasn't I? Hey.
No,
Sorry, I
you were
got
fucking shit.
Hey, I was making shit though. I was
You
making
fucking
shit
shit,
though.
though.
I was fucking shit though. You got me.
Oh shit, bro.
You got me, boy. You got me.
Fuck it, bro. Hey, it is what it is, bro. Like, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
No, it's all good though, cause
I'll be ready in like 2
I'm
minutes.
on Melon's account too.
Yeah, Jim
So
once had
I'll
an 0 for
still be
5
Yo,
good.
what
game
do you
on
want,
Melon.
dickhead?
Jim once had an 0 for 5 game on
Nah,
Melon.
that one wasn't me. That one wasn't me.
I called you. What do you want, bro?
Alright, that's all I wanted to say, Melon.
All right.
But yeah,
yeah.
just go ahead and ban
Thank
me
you,
and
bro.
Zenlaws though.
What a nice animation. Speaking of animation, cool. Yeah, what's next? Who wants to come up next? What was that? December or something?
You know, I mean, aren't we all account sharing at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've account shared on Zenlaw's account many times. Una, who else? Grady. I mean, I think Yam's been on mine once or twice. Let's see, who else? I mean, Melon's definitely been on my account like 20 times. Surprised this guy, or sorry, Cam8848. My bad. Just gotta do that little throwback. You know, here's the thing. You know, everybody be account sharing. You know, so it's just gotta. Let's just all come clean. Let's all get banned now. Just get it over with. You know, I mean.
Alright, thank you, December. I got a special.
Bring up
Brian,
and I'll be ready.
Yo, hello? What's going on, everybody?
Why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here?
I'm canceling your trade.
Yo, no! Oh! Don't do that. Hey, is anyone looking to sign? Is anyone looking to sign me? I'm new to HUB. All I've heard is that they have a terrible commissioner, and I don't think the HB community should stand for this anymore, but it seems no one cares. Come on, guys.
Thank you, Socrates kid. Man, what a weird guy that guy was. You know.
Yo, I got something important to say.
Bring up Beal as
me
well.
and Tbucs were supposed to run heist the other day, and he just completely ignored me.
The heist sucks.
That's not cool.
Rockstar scams you. Don't listen to them. That's all I have to say. You know what? I'll just stay up here because I'm awesome.
Again, folks, this is
Got
the
my two
state
best
of
friends.
the jailbirds address.
Oh, thank you. Hey, guys.
Yo, I actually wanted to talk about Icy. See, you know, Jin Woods, he let me know he was account sharing, right? And he said specifically one person was on his account.
Oh,
that was
yeah!
actually Evan Chavez. Actually, Evan
It
Chavez
was
here.
me!
Icy. It was actually Icy,
It was
dude.
actually me.
Icy,
Yes,
so,
it
Bro,
was.
you know what's the crazy part? That was the first game, and he went 0 for 2 with 2 strikes.
I did go
Pika,
0 for 2. You see, I had to make
it's
it
time to come
Icy,
clean,
don't
bro.
act innocent, bro. You were involved too. I swear
Pika,
to
it's
God,
time to
Icy
come
was
clean, bro.
involved.
Tell him how your World Series MVP was me and you just gone taking
Nah, I'm
third.
just playing.
All right, I have to come clean in the 99.
Let him know.
Everyone in the 99
Let him
community,
know.
I am a fraud.
Yeah.
My account was
Yeah,
was
that was
won
all
by
me.
Yambi in season
That was all
27
me.
playoffs.
That was all me.
And part of season 28.
Yo, who let Yam up?
with me last
Yo, wait, season 20 was not me. That was not me. That was not me.
Not playoffs.
Get the fuck out of here.
Orbital 201 Homer. Nice one, Jim Woods.
Gino doing up here?
Thank you, bro. No, that was all me, bro.
Security.
Mr. President, address the nation, dude. Address the nation. We want to know.
Tbucs, are you back?
I'm here. I'm ready to speak.
I think that's a big fat no. Alright, let's grab one time.
Huh?
Let him address the nation, though. We all need to hear this.
Yeah, let me get my fucking 2 cents out the way, and then you can start bringing people up for Q&A.
Floor is his when he's ready.
All right. Well, I will get started with.
Say some words.
I'll get started with. I'm sure we all know the context of suspensions. EGT put it out very blunt and very honestly. Everything in that suspensions is exactly what went on. I can promise you, there's no.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yep. Okay, Velpox, I love you, but I'm kind of in the middle of
the crowd.
Okay, go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Do you want to say something, bro?
Velpox, are you speaking or what the fuck? I'm waiting on you.
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay. In my 20 seasons and 6+ years of playing in this
That was
fucking
very-
league, never would I have imagined something like this would happen, and I couldn't ever imagine it happening to
Yo,
me.
shut the fuck up,
All right,
pussy.
fuck you. Kill yourself in GTA.
Fuck you. Shut up, pussy.
Melon.
Yo,
I'm gonna call
hello?
fucking security. Get this under control.
Yo, hello? What's going on?
This is the last person I want on the stage, by the way. I will actually shoot this person if you don't get him off here in the next 5 seconds.
J-Pal, bro, what's wrong, bro?
Fuck you.
Bro, why are you so angry?
You quit on me.
You know, you missed some good lore today, J-Pal.
Melon!
You missed some good lore, dude. Lemur was talking about Sugar Plum Berry.
Remove him.
Oh, shit. So what's everybody here for? What's all these bans? Damn, Illusions got banned? Tbucs, what do you think about that? What do you think about that, J-Pal? I'm curious.
B, I'd like you to leave the stage, please.
I don't want to. I want to talk, J-Pal. What's going on, guys? How is everybody? Wait, let me see the chat. How do I open this up? Oh, here we go.
Hey, Melon.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I know what's going on. I just wanted to instigate.
We know. Can you leave, please?
Bro, aren't you the mod? Can't you just kick me out?
No, I'm not. My security is doing a terrible job. Thank you, Melon. Okay, as I was saying, I've been here a while, and I never could have imagined something like this happening to me, of all people. And let's be honest, my team, you know, we weren't the greatest. We're very mediocre. We couldn't pitch well or hit consistently, but things were starting to look up.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking dog.
You didn't even show. Melon, you're fired, bro.
Okay.
Stop letting people up. Who is inviting people?
All mutt, bro.
Fucking Christ. Anyways, tonight was great. We had 25 hits, scored 16 runs, and the vibes were great. We were raking.
I would like to include
Jordan steps up to the plate and says in the chat, "Let's make this a good final
bench." I just want to let you know that. So.
Yo, we have like the worst security team in the world. Why are there 4 people up here now, Melon? What are you doing? Who is it? Someone has to be doing this.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely somebody doing this.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back.
Melon.
Yo, J-Pal.
Thank you. Anyways, yeah, we're doing great. And then Jordan says this is going to be my last at bat, and I could do nothing except act confused. I had to act confused. Like, I didn't know what was going on. But I did. I had to sit there and watch it crash and burn with a smile on my face. So, late into Sunday night and early Monday morning, EGT and I were in a voice chat. We were talking about some Pokemon leaks on a Twitter account. Leo was also there. And while we're talking about this stuff, he brings up something that he was looking into, which was regarding Dion and Jordan's activities. He said that they were investigating a withholding incident, and I was told not to say a word. And I took this as just act clueless regarding the situation, and that's what I did. And as you can see in suspensions, that's literally what happened. So some of you are asking what the fuck I do from here. I've already had a couple people express interest in being comp. I've had people sending condolences, and I've even considered pulling a Hyundai Unicorns and blowing the team up.
Yeah, your team's more broken than Caminero's arm now.
That did not play as
or
good as
hand.
you thought. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'll make this clear. If you do not know who I am one of the most competitive players in this league, and I've been that way since I've joined since Season 9. I don't quit. I don't give up. If I see a fucking hardship, I slap that thing in the fucking face because I make hardship my fucking bitch! I don't give up. I'm not gonna fucking let this ruin my fucking team. We're winning this entire fucking thing, even if I have to do it with people I don't like. I want to shout out a few people. Atlas, my first PM bringing me into this league. Melon, get him out. Thank you. I want to shout out Atlas, bringing me into this league and stealing lessons that I pass on today to my players. I want to thank Ian for being one of the first people to tell me to shut the fuck up. He's a great guy. I want to thank Ghost and Script for elevating my desire to win in Season 12. Winning a ring, and I had some of the greatest moments of my life. And I want to thank all of you for listening to me yap for 5 minutes. And I want to leave you with something pretty genuine here. And I've talked about this previously, if you know me. If you hit a home run in this league, you should celebrate it like it could be your last, because you never know when it will be. So I implore you to celebrate each other and yourselves. And I encourage you to surround yourself with people who aren't going to get you banned for withholding. Illusions, if you don't know the context, posted himself on Jinwood's account on his medal. And my team got slapped with withholding because of it. It's very interesting. And there's nothing I can do except move forward. So thank you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I know this is probably very petty stuff, but I enjoy it. So if we'd like to start the Q&A, Melon, you can start bringing people up.
Well, there you have it, folks. It looks
Alright,
like
who would like to come up?
that is the state of address for San Francisco
Bring your friend in
player
first,
manager
Mr.
Tbucs. So we wait for Q&A to open up.
Yo, J-Pow.
Hey, bud.
Hey, you were talking. Yo, came out of the call. Okay. You were talking about how you like overcome adversity and hardship, like whenever your team sucks, right? Or sometimes your team.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to remind you all that this dude had a fire sale season 26 and had a fucking wheel spin for his players.
So there's a difference of me giving up and trolling.
But no. You just said you didn't give up, bro.
We didn't.
You dropped PM, bro. That's giving up.
And my team still made the playoffs. I didn't give up. Things
PM,
happened in
bro.
my life where I needed to step away from PM, but I still played.
No, you didn't, bro.
I played that season. You can go look.
Nope, I was on the team, bro.
Okay, the stats are there, and yeah, what did you do in the postseason for us?
Okay.
Exactly.
Hold on, quick. No, sorry. This is like unrelated to. I'll ask you a quick question real quick. But hey, just a reminder for everyone in here.
Oh God, self promo.
Make sure. Yes, self promo. Make sure you're there.
He's at his talent show, guys. July 31st. Sign up for it. I'll fucking promo his shit.
Yeah, Tbucs. So I
Hey,
have a question.
Yeah.
So this is regarding a recent event, right? So I heard, I was actually the one posted. I heard you put Dion on the board for being black. Is that true? What are the
That is
logistics
false.
behind
That is fake news. Someone's trying to instigate. I will find that person. My legal team will take care of it.
Are you sure? Wait, hold on. I also have a question for Dazer from Dazer here. Yeah.
Yo, bro, I caught you, bro. You are a racist piece of shit.
Yo, Tbucs, quick question. Why don't you fuck with...
Absolutely not.
Hello, everybody. Is Dino Summer still here? Can we drag Dino Summer up, please?
I got two things to say.
Can we drag
One,
Finger up, please?
Tbucs, you're racist as shit. Two, I'm Winter from
Thank
season
you.
15.
Okay. Hi, Dino.
Hey, man.
They hide.
That's actually Winter from season 15. Fun fact: that guy told me he hoped my grandpa died.
That is not that winter.
He goes on my account season 2 IPU.
Just dropping fun facts, dude. It's crazy.
Bring up the football god guy. He had an actual question.
Yo.
Geo's here somehow.
Hi, Geo.
Yo, I got something to say.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, is Zenlaws in here?
He should be.
Can somebody ask Zenlaws how much he likes ACBB? Just real quick. Just ping Zenlaws and ask him how much he likes HCBB. If y'all can do that. All 105 of you in here.
Melon, Morgana is the one who has the questions. If you can find his name, Morgana.
I'll look. Profile picture like.
I don't know if Capitalist can ping him. That'd help. There he is.
Hi, Tbucs. Sorry to hear what happened. My question to you is, not to speculate or anything, but do you have any ideas for, or like a list in your head maybe on like comps you are thinking about getting? For some of, I mean, I would argue, one could argue that these are some of your best players. So who do you have in mind for comps, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah, good question. So I've been looking at AJ. He's in my DMs currently wanting to play. And then I've thought of names that have been outside of people who have signed up. Names like Atlas, Cactus Pro has been one of them on my list I've been looking at. And I even had a DM from an old acquaintance from Season 24.
Oh, hello, Simple. Welcome back.
Still on the fence about that one, but those have been the people I've been looking at. I'm sure I can probably find many more in the
God, shut the fuck up, Tbucs, man. Like, this is bull.
I didn't even.
Damn, I even shouted out your fucking talent show too, you ungrateful bastard. Fish has a question.
Where's Fish? Fish here?
The fair.
That one. Oh, we were talking about the cool one. If I can find this guy, I'll bring him up.
I guess one more question since I have you here. Did you say anything, I don't know, like, addressing the team after, a couple of your assistant managers did get banned? Like, did you say anything different?
Tbucs.
Yeah, I addressed my team and told them we're going to work through this day by day. I told them we're going to fight for a playoff spot and we're going to get through this together. And I will see them Friday.
Tbucs.
Hi, Ian.
Shut up.
I love that guy.
But yeah, thank you for your time, Tbucs. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for the questions.
What a nice guy. Okay, Dito has an idea.
Well, there you have it.
Yo, I just want to say, fuck Una. He said he was gonna rape a little kid. Everybody keep.
Okay.
God,
Strong statement. 2 questions for you. One of them, is Dito Simber on your comp list? Need to know.
Well, I'm apparently getting comped for about 3 players because I wasn't even told about Turbo. And he was also included in this somehow. And Turbo went 5 for 5 today, so I've got a lot on my worst. I mean, any name could be thrown into the hat at this point. I got a lot.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, I went a solid 1 for 7 today, so I know I'm on your list. And number 2, thoughts on cherry picking?
Yeah, that's just not good, bro. That's just not good. You shouldn't just cherry pick, right, J-Bell?
Is this like a Chell reference?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know what the hell he's
Hold
talking
on,
about.
I got a joint question though. With
sure
Orbital.
you do. Let's hear the question.
Can you invite Orbital up?
Hello.
Yo, I didn't have a question. He had my question, so he's just gonna go. I'm just gonna be quiet in the background.
Tbucs.
Go on, J-Pal.
Yeah. Is it true that you were the one that snitched on Illusions in Peak version 2?
I didn't snitch on anybody.
What was the
That was
emergency
law,
meeting
baby.
for?
Damn right, Tbucs. That was law.
I don't know. I
fucking
assume
law.
it had something to do with what EGT did to him, and he called him.
Why did you
and he ran into
screenshot the clip? Tell
I
me.
didn't screenshot anything.
Why did you send it to EGT?
I didn't send anything to EGT. I want you guys to just think for a second.
All right.
Okay,
So I have a few things I want to tell you. All right. First of
Can
all,
I, Nishino, give me a second. If you think that I slimed out my own teammates, you have got to be one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever heard. Why the fuck would I slime out my rounds 1, 2, and my signing hitting 400 for me? I can't believe I'm even having to defend that statement.
Yo, this guy's getting pretty fired. I'm crying, man.
all right, Tbucs. So I have a few things I want to say to you. All right. First of all, there's gonna be 2 parts to my statement. All right. I'm gonna shit talk, and then I'm gonna give you hope. All right. First of all, your team is cooked. Your team is horrible. You can't pitch. You guys can't pitch. You guys hit sometimes, but you guys fucking blow. Anyways, I want to say you take this shit too seriously for you to say that people should get very excited about every fucking home run because it might be their last. Nigga, listen, it's Roblox, all right? And second of all, there's a lot of comp you can get. All those names you said, that is all bullshit. The only nigga you should really get, it's AJ. Why? AJ plays the game every day for at least 8 hours. If you're thinking about bringing up season 24 Zinfa, it's gonna be like Whisper this season, bro. He can't pitch. The same thing. So like, if you wanna actually be good and actually have a chance, get AJ and just make sure you mute him in team server. If you wanna talk about oh, is the team concert, it doesn't matter, bro. He can hit 0.5 with 8 home runs in like the next like 13 games, and that's all I have to say, bro. Just get AJ, bro.
Thank you for the input.
Yo! The big AJ.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. Not gonna be good.
Yes, I got 3 statements, alright? So, Echo. I hope that guy's still in here. I was actually not on Echo's account. I was actually on S29 Heat.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Praise Una banned from HCBB. Illegal content. Breaking news.
This was expected. Those who know. Alright, number two. I have a question for the stage. Who in here wants to be my comp? Who in here wants to be my comp? Let me know. Not you, Rudvalk. You're on a team, buddy. Seagulls, you're on a team, buddy. Is that even Seagulls? I think it's Goffred. Goffred, you're on a team, buddy.
I think you statement too.
Yeah, Sean.
Yo, me. I'll be
You're
comp.
not my fucking comp, bro.
Yeah, I'll be comp. Who wants me?
Yeah. Thank you, T. Thank you.
Well, breaking news. Praise Una.
All right,
just
number
banned
3.
from HCBB for illegal
I know Icy
content.
wants to say
Again,
something. So I
Praise
should
Una
bring him up
banned
here.
from HCBB for illegal content.
Here he comes.
It's over, bro. The season's rad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Loki thought he was in the clear, but yeah. Yo, who trying to be compensation? Let me know.
You suck, dude.
Can you bring up Can you bring up the Fish? He's pinging you nonstop about it. That's Fish. Let's bring him up.
I'm trying to find him.
You can just right click his user and if you can probably drag him up.
Thanks. Now what do you know? I invited him. Where's Cam? Does Cam have an
Fish,
actual
you have
question?
been invited. If you want to bring up Honolulu Hidaroni, they also have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, Fish is hopping on his PC.
Super Nick has a question.
Hey guys, I just want to say I'm Tbucs first off. I know we're not best of people or whatever, but I'm sorry what happened. I hope that stuff gets resolved soon. And also I had some questions about like, you know, some of like the terms in the suspensions, like RTP, what's that?
So RTP means refusal to play. Means they did not want to play on your team.
Right.
That's the basic gist of that. What else are you
All right.
confused with?
That well, that was one of them. But so how did they find out they were account sharing or whatever?
Because, from my understanding, Illusions had a metal clip that was public. The context is all there in the suspensions channel, but he had a metal clip that was public of him on Jinwood's account, and that's how this whole thing started.
How stupid do you have to be to account share, dude? Like, you guys, some people just stupid. But yeah, I think that kind of just has some of my things answered. But yeah, I'll let someone else up here. But yeah, thank you, Tbucs. Hope things.
Thank you, Nick.
Okay, cut him off. My fault. And where's Bingus, dude? Sydney fun facts, bro.
Bring up Berniez. Fish is ready.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, Bingus.
First of all, I just want to say Nishino is the last person to ever say that tryharding in HCBB is cringe because that man cares so much about this game. First of all. Second of all, someone was talking about if you screenshot it or not. Illusions is so fucking dumb for what he did, and he deserves the ban. So even if you did screenshot it, power to you. And then my actual question to you would be, as far as Illusions and Jin go, they should be banned. But what do you think about everyone in Peak kind of getting smited? What is your opinion on that? You think that's fair?
I mean, it's not a question of whether I think it's fair.
Well, I'm asking you. I mean, obviously you have no, sway or anything, but I'm just asking you if you think it is fair.
Given the context of everything that happened, I would argue that I wish there was a little more investigating into this. But on the outside looking in, I would have to say that it is fair based off the context given in suspensions as well as any outside factors.
Fair enough.
And we have more breaking news. Father has been...
No! Oh my god, it's wraps. Oh,
Hey,
hi Tbucs.
I wish you well, Tbucs, and
Thank you,
good luck
business.
in the rest of the season.
Have a good one.
Yo!
Hello,
What's
Fish.
up, guys? So, I just want to state that the Bombers have now lost Jeff, our round 1 compensation, Mop, our technically Ducky compensation, and now our round 2 pick, who's playing the best on our team, Father. So, trade me, number 1. Number 2, I got a question for you. So, are you planning on, trading for anybody now that, you lost, Jordan, Dion, and, Turbo, who's been playing really well? Like, you plan on making some moves other than compensation?
I have been trying to make moves. The players I have, though, no one has any interest in. Would anyone like Goffred? Would anyone like
Yo, I think the Bombers PM Vec would like him for someone named the Fifth. And that brings me to my second question. Yo, you should definitely trade for me, Tbucs. I've heard great things about you as a PM, and I would for sure bat 0.5 with the motivation of being on the Jailbirds. That's all. Shout out HCBB. Shout out Tbucs.
Man, I love
free Dion, free Dion, free Dion.
The same energy. We would
I know,
feed off each other
I
one
agree.
bit. Okay, bro. Thank you for that, Fish. Do a couple more here.
Where's Frog? Frog probably has an actual question.
All right, Tbucs, what's up?
Hello,
So
Frog.
I've PM'd twice, but I've never been in a situation like you are right now. Aside from getting comp, what's your first move here?
Well, besides from getting calm, I think my first move is to just calm the situation down, pretend that everything is fine when it's not. Literally do the meme of the dog sitting in the burning house. This is fine. I think you just keep everything level-headed and realize there's still a lot of games left in the season, and we're gonna play out each of them one game at a time. And like I said previously in my shitty speech, we're not gonna give up.
Well,
You can call me a cornball all you want. I don't give a fuck. I stand by my morals.
No, that was
I
tough.
mean, you got called a cornball by
respect it.
someone who wore a skibbity toilet hat, so I wouldn't sweat it. Okay, bye, Frog.
And Frog, I pray you never find yourself in that position.
Yeah, I do too.
Hey guys, someone else is about to be banned.
Yo, quick question for Zenlaws. Why the fuck are you so fat?
Absolutely not, dude.
Hey. All right, Tbucs, I have a motivational quote for you.
Let's hear it, Cam.
All right. Oh, fuck. This is the... Bro, why'd you bring up this fucking loser?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah, fuck you, Bill. You're a piece of shit.
Tbucs, can I just say that I don't think you're a cornball, and I think that Randy Ibrahimovic guy is just an asshole for just not showing up for you. And on top of that, I felt like your little sob story was just so beautiful. A tear shed from my eye. I almost came a little bit. All right, good night, gentlemen.
All right, I have a quote from Barbara Kingsolver. The very least you can do in your life is figure out what you hope for. And the most you can do is live inside that hope. Not admire it from a distance, but live right in it, under its roof. Tbucs, I just want to let you know my trade passed, and it should be posted any minute now.
It won't be.
Fuck you mean it won't be?
Melon, that was your cue. That was your cue to kick him off the stage. Thank you.
Yeah, my bad. Looking at the invites. Winter.
Yo, Tbucs. What's good, bro? So
Hello, Winter.
I have two things. One, I want to apologize to Bernie for making 2 errors in the field today. That won't ever happen again. I apologize. Two, how do you feel about having legendary Loki Buster as comp?
I've heard of that name in the IPU. I don't know what his deal is.
He's hitting 0.5 right now, so I think that'd be a good pick for you.
I'll have to do some background research about him before I make a.
All right, now I want to do a pray. I want to do a pray break for everybody.
Yo, what's up?
Said everything that has hit you in the last 9 months. He said, I'm about to turn around.
I don't even
Yo,
want to know.
Tbucs.
Hey, Val.
Are you
Thank
ready
for
to
coming back
deal
on
with
the
comp like
stage.
in season 28?
Velpux, man, what happened to you? I mean, at least, what can I? Actually, no, I can't say anything. You didn't even get your fucking comp. I'm at least gonna get mine, I imagine.
No, what if it's like shakes all over and you get comp that's just too
Can't
good, bro?
imagine. Okay, well, you didn't sign up. I didn't sign up just for Dion or Jordan. I signed up just because I wanted to pick my team. You signed up like to play with Shakes, and then he fucked you over.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
Tbucs.
Yes, at the wave? What?
Yo, Tbucs, bro. If you ever need a
Who
baller,
is that?
bro.
Is that? Oh, it's Rod. Hey, Rod.
Yes, yes.
How you been?
If you ever need me, bro, you can trade for me. You know, Icy's gonna slime me anytime now.
More people been banned yet? Nope. Okay.
Yo, Tbucs.
Hey, Dazer. What was
Yo,
that
I got
about
a
on the
question.
phone?
Yo, I got a hold up. Before I even get to that, I got one question, bro. What is the difference between being an asshole and being competitive? What was this, bro? Look at that photo right there.
Yes.
Was that competitive or was that being an asshole? I need people to determine this.
That's
bro.
me rage baiting and trolling you.
And then like, why am I 0.5? And by the way, the phone.
There's
that
a
was
middle
just
ground to this.
fucking My brother.
Wait,
bro.
are you saying like I should have taken you over Dion?
Over Jordan? That was
Did
round
you
two, bro.
did you fall to me round 2?
Round 2.
Okay, well I can't take Dion and then not take Jordan there. You
Dude,
think about that for a
clear
second.
Jordan, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, but no, I cannot take
like a
Dion.
landslide.
I cannot take Dion and then not take Jordan round 2. They are a
Wallahi
package
right
deal.
now.
Wallahi.
And he's going to hell.
Fish's info he'd like to bring up. And we're about to have the biggest ban of the year. Besides this.
Hey, Tbucs, 2 questions. One, what are your thoughts on Ron DeSantis? 2, what was it like surviving that school shooting last year?
1, Ron's chill. 2, I don't go to school.
The one at college?
No, there wasn't a shooting. I
There
don't know what you're
definitely
talking
was.
about. No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was. You sent a video about it.
Yeah, that was them clearing the building. It was a false alarm.
I see. All right, good luck, Tbucs.
I figured he'd want to report his breaking news that he just posted, but you'll all see.
Okay, well, Orbital's idiot. Orbital is probably gonna get either server ban or league ban because he did the same thing Brendan did. I'm pretty sure, which is say the slur. the F slur. Could be wrong. I saw the screenshot of it. It just happened. Yeah, Orbital's probably slimed. I can't even lie. Could we get Nishino up here to see his reaction? I really want to see him crash out. Because I sent him it in DMs and he was like, here, I'm going to show you. Here, I'm sending it in Gen. Nishino is...
Yo. This is intel. No, it's not. No. This is wait. No, this nigga just said this right now. This nigga, wait, is he banned already?
No, he's not banned yet. Oh, yeah, wait. Wait, oh my god, Fed just typed. No, Fed just typed, bro. It's raps.
He's trolling me. He's trolling me. He's trolling me. It's just
You paid several thousand Robux to create a stadium and a team named after him, and he's going to be banned. How do you feel?
Bro, what do you want me to tell you, bro? Like, I can't control these actions, bro.
Wait, I have a question for Nishino. Yo, if Orbital does ended up getting banned, Wayne, is it? Are you gonna unveil Wayne and comp him onto your team?
I mean, listen. Think about it. Do I pay 150,000 Robux for Wayne, or do I get AJ?
No, I think you get Wayne.
But AJ can pitch though.
AJ cannot pitch, bro. He's dog shit. What are you talking about?
You see, I'll probably make a poll on that. No. Because 150k Robux is a decent amount of Robux.
Oh yeah, I just came up here to tell everyone. Might as well quit while you can. Chicago Breeze are winning this shit. Thank you.
I'd also like to add, guys, I'm pretty sure season 30 might be the last ever season because we got GTA 6 coming out in November. And I guarantee you nobody's touching this dog shit game in November. Let's all convert this league into a GTA 6 league. Every fucking day, let's just play GTA 6.
Yo,
do some races, do some robberies. They're apparently going to have basketball in the game. Let's do some fucking GTA basketball.
Tbucs, yep, I got a question for you.
What's up, man? Who is this?
Killer B Chick. So,
oh, hey,
I just want to assess your situation real quick. You just lost 3 of your best players, top 5 players. So here's what happened: top 9th, 3 of your players just got injured. Now you're in the bottom of the 9th. You're down 13 runs with who's on your team?
Goffred, Mupnups, Bombs.
Is that
Legends is him.
Legends. So you're down 13 in the bottom of the 9th with 0 outs, and you have to come back down by 13, right? With Legends is him, Bombs, who was like 2 for 20, Mupnups, and Goffred. What are you gonna do?
Win the game.
But
that was tough. I'm in and everything. Where's Fish?
You know what, Melon? Let's give BDF a second chance. I think he's been very patient and waiting.
Hello, Tbucs. And
Hello,
I have
man.
been. I just want to say I'm muted in the thing, so this is my last place I can go. But I'm gonna say that you have a solid base. I will say, like at least from a player point of view, because I do see that you have Goffred on your team, who has high value. You know, you have other people as of, but it's just, is it the fact that like no one wants them, or is it just the fact, like what's the?
No one wants them.
Really? And one more thing. So now that like Orbital's getting banned, like, are you gonna like fight over AJ with Nishino?
I don't know if he's getting banned because apparently there's a screenshot coming out saying that he's gay, so it's okay for him to say that. So will his homosexuality save him?
Is being black and saying the hard R, is that okay? Because that's kind of like the comparison, I'd say.
I'm in no position to even answer that. I'm not black.
Just want to say, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but Ariel's typing in suspensions right now. He just was. I have a screenshot
one more
of it.
thing. Any server mod, can you unmute me, please? All I did was call Zenlaw's fat, which is a factual statement and should not be banned. And one more thing, I just want to say that Nishino's fat, Bernie's fat, Dazer's
BDF, I think all the
fat,
bots left, bro. I
fat.
think you can just go to town.
Oh, I can just start saying shit?
Yeah, go, BDF, go.
Oh, yeah. Vote BDF, bod.
All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
2026.
Some mod,
Yo,
please.
Fishy,
Some
shut
mod,
the fuck
please.
up. Yo, Fishy, shut the fuck up. Any PMs that are in playoffs right now, hit my line, bro.
Yo!
I'm ready to play. Hit my line, bro. Hit my line. If you need a 0.4 batter, bro, let me know.
All right, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's all go back in general chat. And
One more question, Tbucs. One more question,
Run that shit up. Run that shit up right now.
Yo,
Everybody
Tbucs,
go right
do you
now.
think
Go,
there
go,
should be
go,
an
go,
unbanned?
go,
Hey, guys.
go.
Hey, what's up? Oh. Hello, everybody.
Flood general, everyone.
Well, that one ended here. Exclusive coverage of the Tbucs interview, the Tbucs situation on the San Francisco Jailbirds here. From Wrigley Field, it's Morganas and Capitalists signing off. 12-6 Breeze win. We'll see you tomorrow for IPU. The Rojos take on the Tropics. And on Friday, we'll be back with the Ravens when they come back home to Chicago, to Wright Field, to take on the Breeze one more time. Well, from Wrigley Field, your final, the Breeze 12, the Ravens 6. Have a good night, everybody.